Hi, welcome back. This is the Gilded Hall where we're playing D&D. This is episode 13?
I think so.
That's unlucky.
Planet Coliar. Welcome back, friends.
I can't wait until it's 16 so I can say 16. My
We're
grandmother.
grandmothers. We're playing the jam of spells in space. We were off last week, and we will be off next week as well, as I'm busy next Saturday.
Busy.
Son of a bitch.
Maybe I'll mini
I'm
paint or
busy.
something. I always say that. Maybe I'll actually do it this time. I'll
Wait,
mini
what do you
paint
do?
instead.
No, we're making no promises.
What are you doing, sir?
Going to the
Mini painting.
DMV.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna.
I do need to go to the
I'm gonna
DMV.
put
Fuck!
that. I'm gonna put that on Discord as an
Steph's
event.
going to the DMV.
Wait,
No.
you're putting that on Discord?
The painting stream.
Well, I don't know what time I want it to be. I want to sleep in.
I'll figure it out for you.
I want to sleep in.
You guys move on. I'll be here.
Okay.
I don't really remember what happened last time.
We found a society of bird people.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I decided to become their god.
Bird people.
That's right. I remember it was either you were going to become their god or their destruction. I think that was the threat that was made.
Their god or their conqueror.
Yeah, that was it.
Can we not conquer people?
Think about it. So the ship spoke to you when you left the asteroid where the dragon was, so that took some time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then you went back to the Rock of Brawl, did a week of downtime and some research into the various things you need to find for the Herbert 33 Alpha tea that you need. I'm really struggling to remember what happened.
It can't
You
have a normal name like Earl Grey. Like, what was that tea?
Now what else
You-
do we do?
Herb 3 Alpha. Herb 33 Alpha.
Herb 33 Alpha.
Got it.
In second edition, Giff, the hippo folk, were completely immune to magic. So in order to give them magical healing, they had to drink this tea beforehand that would allow them to be susceptible to magic. They used to carry almost like medical bracelets with them that would say, like, in case of emergency, you must feed me this tea in order. Like, that's literally something they used to do. They used to have emergency pouches of tea to keep them alive. Obviously in 5e, really difficult to kind of give a creature magical immunity and maintain any sense of whatever. So I'm doing it the other way around, where the tea can grant you a temporary amount of immunity to magical effects.
Got it.
But yeah.
Dope and cute.
Yeah,
And smart.
very.
And you got some information. I think you went to see Flinch at Xeno Termination, who told you that they hadn't seen any Yggdrasti trees in a while, but the last time the hunting grounds were on the planet Coliar, which is where you are now. You spoke to an ancient goblin priestess about the bozo flower, which you also found out was related somehow to the curse of the clown.
Uh-huh.
And you were in luck because the leg of a goblin trickster god who died and their body calcified out in the Astral Sea, the leg of that body has drifted into realm space. And if you were to find a bozo flower, that's the best place you could find one. And the last one, Flinch also said that they were going whale hunting, Kindori hunting in a couple of weeks.
Right.
So if you wanted to join them to hunt down some Kindori and get your Kindoja, you could do that. And then, you went to Coliar, which is this, it looks like an air body planet, but it's just at the top layer is a poisonous hour-thick cloud of gas, and underneath are an entire planet made up of floating rocks. You went to you talked to a bird. I remember the bird. Chirp, I think his name was.
My best friend.
And you went to the community of Viridian, where you met Parvo and Issa, the two kind of leaders. You discovered that they have a ship identical to yours, kind of embedded in the ruins atop their town, that they're using as like a sort of palace, like the place where the administrator lives. And then you went to like poke around in the catacombs.
I love how that's Tim's idea of a palace where the administrator lives.
Yeah. Well, by by law and like by my canon, all of the Aarakocra societies are very, very sort of communist socially. Like they don't like the children are raised communally and stuff. So that like it's just a crash ship, but it was the highest point on this rock. It looks different. The people that are the administrators of this particular community just use that as their status symbol.
Yeah.
But it's not a hereditary rule or anything like that. It's just an administrator takes on that role for a while, and that's where they live.
Got it.
But yeah, and you went down to the catacombs. 5e unlocked the door, this 3-fingered panel. You went inside. There was a central console that seemed to do things. There were sort of like trisymmetrical keyboards around it, and there were empty vials on all these rows upon rows of shelving on the walls that seemed to list different plants and animal types. There was a smaller side room that seemed to have like an arcane core that was currently sort of disengaged, like it was empty. And then another room that had 2 bunks, and there was a storage locker that had a gun and a sword in it. So whoever has those, it's a laser pistol as in the book. For now, the sword, we'll just call it a +1 short sword, but it has the benefit of when you reduce a creature to 0 hit points, it disintegrates them.
Ooh.
Because the psi-powered blade is not. All the homebrew ones are crap, and I didn't have time to sit and write one out. But that's what they do. It's a +1 short sword that disintegrates creatures when they hit 0 hit points.
Got it.
And yeah, then the rest of you kind of were spending time pumping cantrips into this arcane core while 5e was basically asking 20 questions of the system that both Quelin and 5e can understand at the moment. But to Henry and Hideg, you're just hearing like clicks and sonic booms and odd oral sounds, not a language you recognize.
Mm-hmm.
I think where we left off, and I think I am going to do a small retcon, because it's always after the session I realize what would have been a good ending for the session. You rolled a 20 on the investigation, the last one, which was, I think, checking on the Scarlet Nova, your ship. And I think it was an emergency siege ship, status unknown. The piece of information I should add for your 20 that would have been a good ending to that session was point of origin, the Spelljammer. Which like the entire setting, the Spelljammer is a legendary ship.
Which happens to be shaped like ours.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't necessarily know what it looks like. It's that legendary. Like, there's probably no one on Toril that's seen it in your lifetimes to have ever, be able to physically describe it to you.
Okay.
It's like Atlantis in that, say, like people like, there's always the whispers of like, but it's like no one's ever seen it. It's just one of those like myths.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's kind of where we left off, was you asking 20 questions of this machine system.
Okay. Well, first question. Designation Spelljammer. Computer explain.
Okay.
What do you mean it's not Arkansas?
Roll your investigation.
Right. I'm going to do that from Foundry. I privately rolled some dice.
You did.
If you'd like to reveal that, you can. I can't. It's blind.
No. How do I? It doesn't give me an option to...
Right-click reveal.
Oh.
Oof.
I don't think you get anything for that. I think it just, there's like, it's basically, rather than you like type, it's like you're searching a file system for keywords and just like nothing. Whatever your security clearance is that you have to access this file information, there's nothing that is coming up with that as a keyword for you to access right now, other than say the Scarlet Nova, which you've already accessed.
Okay, but is it a Unix system?
I have no idea.
That was
Don't do that to him.
No, that was.
I don't know anything.
No,
okay.
It's a Unix system is a meme.
Okay.
It's from Jurassic Park.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's so stupid. Why do they have a 3D model of the park?
That is an actual operating system.
Is it?
I
what is
shit you not. I don't remember what it's
So
called, but I
stupid.
remember looking into that. But yeah, in the operating system they use in Jurassic Park is a real operating system.
So inefficient.
It's a dumb operating system and no one used it, but it existed. Someone made it.
It is the System 7.
System 7.
That's what it's called.
It's
Well,
perfect
that's
for a movie.
weird because my laptop is System 76.
That's
Well, that's
funny.
like a bunch better. How many better is it, chat?
6.
69 better.
Thank you.
Nice.
Oh god,
Don't
it is a
English
real
chat.
thing.
It's a real thing.
Dude.
Terrific. But yeah, you don't get any additional information about the Spelljammer this time.
Okay. See, I think 5e would just single-mindedly search this thing for every single piece of any information feasible. And I don't think they're leaving until they're convinced they've gotten everything.
You
Okay.
want to ask about the Prime Directive.
Did I do that? I didn't
I
do
don't
that.
remember doing that. I don't have it in my notes.
So what I'm going to say is just kind of like shorthand this slightly. Let's say you have 5 points of interest, 5 queries, and maybe I'll let you like dive deep into them if we need to. So I'm not just saying 5 questions. The 5 points of interest you can ask about, at which point the computer is basically going to say, if you continue maintaining the system at critical, like 1%, 2%, 1%, 2%, the files are going to corrupt. You can't keep maintaining the system at this point. So we can ask a few more questions, but then there's going to come a point where the computer's going to say, fuck this, I can't keep doing this. I'm gasping for air.
Okay. So is that 5 from here or 5 from the start? Because I'm trying to figure out how many I already asked.
From this point. From this
Okay.
point, it's fine. Yeah.
'Cause I think I only asked
Yeah,
about...
and you asked a bunch. And I'm happy for you to ask a bunch. I'm just aware that we could literally spend
Yeah, we could...
2 hours standing here asking question after question after question.
Yeah. Yeah. So, good question. What is the Prime Directive?
Okay, roll your investigation check.
Fuck! I'll hear it. This seems important. Fuck!
2 tens.
A simple answer, the creation and protection of all life.
Okay.
All life.
All life.
I'd like to point out the creation part of that. Like,
What?
they made life
Yeah. No,
responsible for your existence.
nah, they have to protect.
Who created this system?
Okay.
Who created the Prime Directive?
Okay, roll investigation check. Henry's sleeping.
Computer, is there a spare
that's
beryllium
much
sphere on board?
Okay.
There's no.
We have to watch that.
Yeah, we do.
Let me just see, because you've got enough to see if there's more. They have many names.
Oh god.
So the first, the simple answer is the Juna, Juna, and then there's a list of, also known as the Keepers, the Zookeepers, the Lost Gods, the original ones, the Ancients.
I want that many names. You getting all that?
I got it. I'm no stenographer, but I type quick. I mean, if anyone else has ideas for questions.
I don't understand a word that's being said.
I know that.
Same.
I'm not asking Henry. Moses, help.
I don't understand a word that's being...
This probably isn't going to have any recent information about Xerixians or anything if this has been here for...
Yeah, if it's been here for that long.
Right, it's just chat GPT. Just stop taking...
Oh, God, can you imagine?
I have no knowledge after this point.
No, Tim is totally typing in all of our questions into it.
Oh my god.
I
can
fucking
That'd be great!
love Chat GPT. I fucking love it. I use it all the
ChatGPT
time.
has been writing my Dark Souls campaign. And by
Don't
that,
tell
I
me
mean
Yeah.
spitting out 10 garbage options and 1 good one. And I'm like,
Yes.
I can work with that.
Yeah,
That's
and then
what
you
it's
ask it to elaborate, but then add
Yeah.
in this and this, and it's
Right.
great. I love it.
Yeah.
They're taking over.
It is
Tinker
not,
Jones!
yeah, it is not creative, but it does just vomit a bunch of
Yeah.
things that can spark
It's
ideas.
very shallow, but
Yes.
what it gives you is just really good inspiration.
Did
Yeah.
you ask for the nearest friendly? Anything?
I did ask about 5e1-u/v2.
No, the nearest.
I'm aware of that.
Not like the next in line. I mean, like, who is the proximal?
I'm
proximity?
at this time under the impression that I don't know why, but that there's 3 per. No, there's 1 per wild space. And I don't know why I know that. I don't think I know that in character.
No, I didn't think you do either.
Okay.
And I'm not even sure by D&D canon for the original creatures we based you off that that's even necessarily true, but it is true as of my canon for the campaign
Sure.
because of the cosmology changes they've made. And it's not every wild space. There's just never more than 1 in a wild space.
Can I get a list of guardians?
Hello, Guardian. There's the warlock.
Roll investigation.
I'm out of cheers. I'm plumb dry. Oh,
Nice.
21.
I imagine that it's like you do that and the screen is just zip, 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 just like
Okay.
lines and lines and lines and lines and lines of names. I suppose the curious part is that I'm trying to remember how your name is formed. Was it because I wrote it down? what you are.
5e1-u/v3.
It's the so I think in each of those, I think there is no /v3 or anything after all these names, but the 1 in your name is different in them. And some of them may have additional like bits and pieces after them, but nobody has there isn't, as you look at that list, there is no your name with a V1 or a V2 indicating separate individuals with those designations, but all of them have very similar naming conventions as your own. There's just differences of numbers internally, and occasionally they'll have extra tags and stuff after them. But yeah, there's no your name designation plus V1 or V2.
You don't have brothers and sisters.
No.
Oh.
So of 5e1-u, what changes? Like all of that? Like all the numbers, all the letters change? Is there any? I'm trying to discern like what the pattern is.
Yeah, and I'm not sure that I have established an internal logic for that myself. I think because I've done it. There are some other creatures that have the same naming designation, but are slightly different. I remember I wrote down what your name meant in my Discord. It was in private messages. Let me just read back what I said it meant.
I remember it was Unibody 1 edition.
Yeah.
Edition 5? I can't remember because like it was read backwards. I remember that much.
Yeah. Just want to make sure I keep it right.
Oh wait, I wrote that down in 5e notes. Or not? Wow, I don't have Unibody in my notes. What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Ruined.
Wow. Apparently I never wrote
Where
that.
did I put it? I normally have characters. Did I put it in here? Was I sensible? I don't know. Oh, I was. Okay. So Unibody 1, Experiment 5. Okay, so the numbers that are different is the S, the 5 is different on all of them.
Okay.
So whereas yours is Salune, these are all different other numbers. So, but none of them, only a few of them seem to have a / with a V3 or anything after them, but it's the 5 at the beginning of your name that is different on every other model.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay, so that's 3.
Do you have anything about, like, are these all active or, like...
God, I'd probably have to dig in one by one. Also, mine said status unknown, so like...
All I'm thinking about is the Incredibles thing.
Right.
That database.
Yeah.
Where they're either
Just
eliminated
flashing
or...
past,
Yeah.
eliminated.
Now you have to type in Elastigirl and see if she's...
Right.
I'm gonna say for 21, you don't necessarily know what they mean, but there might be some color differences to some of the designations of the names. There might be some that are red, there might be some that are grayed rather than, like this is probably, yeah, and it's not a white screen, it's probably colored like a holographic screen. So yeah, there are some different color designations, but you can't tell from looking at the list necessarily what those color designations means, but there are different color designations on them. I guess you want to look at your own one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you appear to be struggling with this at all? Like outwardly? Like enough that I would guidance you from where I am?
Probably. I am probably furiously mashing buttons and like distressed in a way that 5e has never been distressed before.
Oh.
And I will guide you because I can do that from 60 feet.
Neat.
It's just like the most comforting invisible hand
Just
on your shoulder.
Shoving cantrips into this fucking battery and then just
Essentially, yeah. Like taking 6 seconds to turn around and go, no, you.
I think your own name is probably yellow, like an amber designation.
Okay.
Maybe yellow means you don't
Yellow's
know
probably
what...
unknown or
Is it like
yeah.
Eka 56 yellow?
Probably.
Fucking better be.
We only know one yellow here. It's
Alright,
How many names popped up?
gazillions.
I wouldn't say zillions, but it's a long list.
So my designation is Guardian. What other designations are there?
I have a feeling only
Okay.
the system gives a shit about. Well, maybe not.
Okay. Yeah, roll investigation.
Oof.
Fuck. That's with guidance.
Oh, no.
Oops.
The ability to just quickly type 1d4 in the situational bonus field is fucking amazing.
Yeah, I don't know that you get like you can see that there are entries, but they're just redacted. Not a huge amount, maybe only 2 or 3 other like role designations, but they are not. You can't see what they are.
Okay.
I got one more question. What do you think, guys? I don't know.
What's the land speed of an unladen swallow? I got nothing.
About 35 miles per hour.
What's this laser gun do?
I think it does a pew pew.
Yeah, but like, where can I get more?
I mean, it's to protect life, right? So.
Yeah, so if I promise to protect life, which I already have, can I get more?
I feel like a really important question is
where can I get more?
What's wrong with this system and how do I repair it so that I can come back at some point and continue to ask questions?
When you're
okay.
sphere.
Yeah, roll investigation. Basically looking for the ops section of this database now.
I believe in you.
I don't. I have no resources. I was like, I will take 20 of this.
Comforting pat on the back with my spectral guidance.
Just from 60 feet away.
Like, you got this.
There you go.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay, 20. So you basically get the arcane core depleted. Requires Sun Lotus seed.
Sun Lotus seed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
beryllium sphere.
Okay. Well, I don't
Yeah.
know what the fuck that is or where to find it, but I got a name, so... Cool.
Does anybody know what
Yeah.
that means? Can I please roll?
Does anyone?
Yeah, actually, do I know what that
Yeah.
means? Like, Ian doesn't.
Do we know what Sun Lotus is?
5e would probably
Um,
just say, what the fuck's a sun lotus?
Does he know what a sun lotus is? No, I'm kidding.
Unless it was
I-
something that came up at school, I probably wouldn't know what it is. I don't think.
Yeah, and this is one of those times where there's a number that I don't think anyone could even reach to kind of it's.
Is it valuable that I might have
Sold
procured it
one.
or sold
I
one?
think the only person that has even a remote chance is 5e. So you can
Okay.
Oh,
roll a
great.
history check, but it is a incredibly high DC.
Nat 20. Do it.
Do you have a nat 20?
No,
No,
I'm
I was just saying.
resourceless.
Roll
Got
it
it.
at nat 20.
Okay.
You want an allergy pill?
So you have to delve as far back into your memory as you can, and then you hit the familiar wall of consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
But as you're kind of like leaning against it, it's almost like that movie, you know, when like Ray is in that weird cave and she puts her hand up against the one that echoes and echoes. But like you're kind of doing that, and you kind of just see very blurrily on the other side of this like smoky wall in your memory the like just blossoming of sunlight and a deep sense of comfort. But that's kind of it. There's nothing you like. It's, you know, somewhere in your past that word means something to you, but you have no idea right now what it means.
And the worst part is 5e doesn't have facial expressions, so I'm just staring blankly, like thinking. Maybe my eyes change color. I don't know. It's just not a visually impressive scene.
Not like
Yeah.
the Into the Spider-Verse robot that the girl has, and
Oh,
they
yeah, I
have
fucking love that
eyebrows.
robot. Yeah.
Like they have
Yeah.
little LEDs where the fucking
I don't
eyebrows
have
are.
that.
Damn it! Everything's a reference today. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I think that was your last. That was your last question, right?
Yep.
So yeah, at that point, a warning window comes up as just continued use of the system at critical power levels will result in catastrophic failure. Please stop.
Please.
I will very calmly ask Helen, please allow it to shut down.
I mean, all right.
And then as soon as it shuts down, I'm just gonna smash my hands on the console. Like, not in a break it way, just in a very angry way.
You're not strong enough to break it.
No, I have 8 strength.
Yeah.
It's just
My hands probably shatter
Yeah.
because they're fucking glass.
Fuck.
And then I just, like,
Yeah, I have
stick the
mending.
stump into the shards and they just liquefy. And...
Gross.
God.
and then I have to pick up my little chitin fingies, put them on.
Why aren't you kiting fingies, melty bits?
Because they're chitin.
But you just had a cool Terminator 2 moment.
Ian, you can have luck.
Thank you.
Uh,
I was just looking at my art and I realized I had little chitin fingies.
you do have little chitin fingies.
Dun, dun.
Uh, and you are plunged once more into the darkness in this space. I imagine some of you got light sources up, but the lighting, the LED strip lights in this room have gone off as the power once more fails.
Pretty slim.
Were we all down there?
Mhm.
Okay. I couldn't remember if it
Yeah.
was.
I was helping pump cantrips.
Mm.
And fondling the gun.
Your pew laser
Yeah.
beam?
Yeah.
Yeah, did we
Yeah,
figure
what's
out...
that do?
Yeah, did we figure out how that pew laser beam do?
I remember unloading it and loading it again.
I remember it's got 20 shots.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's very reminiscent of Complete Tangent.
Yeah, you put in the magazine, and the number 20 came up, and it was like a charge bar, so you're kind of familiar with it.
Is it like a Halo style like hollow panel on the back of it?
Yeah.
Until it's one of those fucking guns that fires 3 at a time, and you're just like 17. Fuck.
Fuck. Well, then I would hope it was a multiple of 3.
Well,
You would hope so, but it's not. It is
right. It
very
didn't get to
infuriating.
charge all the way up to 21. So
So laser pistols no, I can't do that. It doesn't
What?
work. Never mind.
What?
Well, laser pistols normally do 3d6 damage on a shot. I was like, well, you could probably choose to only do 1d6 and then spend one. I was like, no, but I only gave you 20 shots in this battery, so it'd be mean to do that.
we could make it 60.
No, we couldn't. I already reduced it from 50.
Well,
Okay, 48.
it is just something I can import though.
Laser pistol is an item officially in the DMG, so you can just add it to magic items as
true.
usual.
Exists.
Thanks, wizard.
Yeah. And it's 3d6 radiant damage.
And it's a firearm for which you ignore the reload property.
Fuck yeah, bud.
If I have to reload a laser pistol, wait.
I guess it would be you would wait for the heat to like dissipate
Right.
after shooting it for reloading's sake.
But you ignore that property somehow.
Yeah,
No.
it just doesn't overheat around you.
Yeah.
I know how to vent it or blow really hard. I don't see this.
Yeah, the beings that used to use it didn't have mouths, so they couldn't blow to cool it off.
I'll just open my weird chest mouth.
No.
Another
Okay,
hand comes out and grabs the gun.
This is not a
It
laser
puts it
pistol
right in the
of
middle,
certain
like you
death,
get the
right?
first-person shooter.
Did you
perspective.
say laser pistol of certain death?
Yeah, that is
It's
also.
not in homebrew, so it should just be in regular
I
magic.
know.
items.
I was just there's like all the variants for laser
Yeah.
pistol, so like laser pistol of warning, laser pistol
Oh.
of certain death, and so on.
Oh, I should have looked at that list. Maybe I'll see if there's a fun one on
I
there.
want a laser
didn't-
pistol of certain death.
I want a
Jesus
Hellfire
Christ.
laser pistol. Oh my god. Anyway.
No, I now want to look at the different types. I'm going to have to go into a character sheet to do it, though, I assume.
So I'm gonna look at 5e and go. So what do you want to do?
I have no idea.
I can't pick that for you, buddy. Or else
This
I
is
would.
the first time I've realized I have no purpose.
What did it
How'd you get?
tell
what?
you?
I was given a purpose.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I do not know what that purpose was.
So that means you have a purpose, you just don't know what it is.
That doesn't mean you don't have a purpose.
Everybody has a purpose, and very few people know what it is.
That is not comforting.
I'm not trying to be comforting. I'm trying to tell you how it is. That's
I
not
hate
true. I'm
that.
absolutely trying to be comforting. I'm very sorry. Quelin, please, you're good with words.
I mean, you're not wrong about that. We did figure out that their original purpose was creation and protection of life.
That's good.
Right?
That's I find that to be my purpose as well. But less the creation. I'm not very into husbandry.
You can have big Giff babies though.
But then there was something that they had said, you know, that one time when they collapsed about Prime Directive corrupted.
Uh-huh.
So if the Prime Directive was the creation and protection of life, and now that directive has been corrupted, what does that mean?
I think that's why I'm capable of killing people.
Oh, then we should keep that because you're very good at it.
Because you're corrupted. You kill people because you're corrupted.
Yes.
No, I would say they can kill people
They can't.
because they're corrupted. They do it because it's fun or something. I don't know.
I mean, killing things is fun.
Sometimes you need to kill people to protect people.
Yes, that's true. Like Xerixians to protect Chauncey.
Is Chauncey people?
Chauncey's people. Yes, I
Understood.
Chauncey's people.
Chauncey does not speak. It is hard to tell.
Chauncey speaks.
Which Chauncey just like straight up talks.
Not all people speak.
Draconic.
Oh, see, I don't. That just sounds like noises
I
to
mean,
me.
that whole.
Yeah.
Not all people speak. What about people who can't speak? They're still people.
That's also true.
This is information I did not have.
Which is why we need to go save the pigs. They're people too.
They are life. We do have to protect life. I have to.
Which is why we didn't kill the dragon.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. And we're not breaking eggs. No.
Well, I don't want to break them. They're very valuable, unbroken. I know, I'm respecting your wishes. I'm just a lot of money on the table.
Chauncey's right here.
I know! Chauncey, I'm sorry.
What did Chauncey say?
Fuck.
I have comprehend languages up.
Chauncey said, "Oh, it's okay."
Oh no, that's what Chauncey sounds like.
Please tell me that canon.
No, that's not canon. That's not canon.
It is now!
No! Rewind! No.
Uh,
Don't you girl?
And?
And she doesn't sound like that. Or maybe
I know plenty of women that sound like that. I wouldn't. I grew up near Blackpool, so you know, it means nothing to you people. But
It's true.
No, it does not.
Yeah.
What do you mean, you people?
Americans.
Anyway.
Sounds like you have a purpose. You don't know what it is. And a lot of people just go through life without knowing their purpose, so we can keep going until we find yours.
That's what most people do. We find it eventually.
That seems rather inefficient.
That's what you have to do. There's no alternative.
It's a significant waste of time prior to the understanding.
You can also just like,
No, the first part is discovery, and the second part is doing. Some people spend their whole lives in the discovery phase.
maybe your directive will, your purpose will change. That happens to people. They go through phases.
Like the moon.
Ironically, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably do. I figured it out.
By
since-
this point, you spent a month on ground.
Yeah.
You know that the moon rotates.
Sure. But
Wait, does the moon rotate for two? Isn't it? Yeah, of course.
well, the moon.
The moon rotates
moon-
on its own axis.
Yeah, but it's tidally locked,
I hate that.
just like our moon is.
Hmm.
But like the
Yeah.
phases of the moon are based on
Alright, so it turns.
angles of incidence.
So you would have been dark side, light side.
What was your purpose before you came here and found you were purposeless?
I don't know.
So why is it?
I had not considered the question
So why is it different now?
because now I'm considering the question and I hate it.
Well, stop.
Well, it's hard to turn your brain off. You know, if you have a brain.
So why don't we say the purpose for right now is finding the items we need to create the cure
Yes.
for the dragon. That is our purpose currently.
And it doesn't have to be that. Like, my purpose right now is to get the swine back. They just go hand in hand right now, you know.
And if you are supposed to protect life, then we can do that by protecting this dragon. It's very ancient life. And the pigs. But not the people, not the Saurons. Not Sauron.
Soren.
And not the Saurons.
I feel ironic. Sorry, I have ironic feelings.
I thought you were glass.
Like rain.
On the day you discovered the secret outpost that you were part of.
I wanna give Moses my luck.
I think I forgot that I can do that because I was like, Tim, please give him luck for that. Like, I was just thinking it.
What about it, man? It's all about it. Jordan beat me.
I feel a rebellious need to destroy life now.
Well, there might be the chance for that in the morning. We
See,
should go back to the ship.
You know what I said about phases? Like, that is a phase. You know? and like you can rebel a little bit.
Is this part of the development of?
Yes.
Is this 5E's rebellious
People?
teenage years?
Yeah.
Sure the fuck is.
No, now you're just Groot. Now you're teenage Groot.
Shame you didn't find the Game Boy in the console.
I am 5e.
Alrighty.
Ian's like, I would like this to stop being about me now.
Sun Lotus is in the sky. Ain't a cloud.
You played that song on Beat Saber last night. I was proud of you.
I'm gonna write these lyrics.
Let's get the fuck out of
I
here.
know Jordan's the bard, but let's go.
Yeah,
If
Not that kind of bard.
not that,
we're leaving the.
hashtag not that kind of bard.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go back up out of the catacombs.
Yeah.
Sure
Thanks for
thing.
being here, Crimson Dragonborn. Thanks. I don't know how long ago that was.
It was a
Only a
little
couple
bit.
of minutes.
Yeah.
Probably already gone
okay.
because I said they're at work.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Well,
Um,
you'll see this on YouTube.
Mhm.
You know, once I actually like catch up, because I haven't put anything on YouTube in like 3 weeks.
It's fine.
Life, man. Gets in the way all the time.
It's because the fucking outages and the
Ow.
disconnect protection didn't work, so a bunch of the videos got chunked. So I have to actually
Oh.
download them, stitch them together, and put them up for like 2 solid weeks.
Did it
Every
happen?
single stream.
Did it happen this past Dark Souls
No.
game?
It also didn't happen for Fall of Kings on Sunday.
Yeah.
Like that Fall of Kings on Sunday was the first one that didn't fuck up
Mhm.
in like 3 weeks.
They'll be up at some point.
I'll get there eventually.
We'll get there.
Okay, so you're heading out of the catacombs. It is late at night now, probably about 11 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And as you step outside, you actually begin to feel the gentle patter of raindrops as it begins to rain. I'm just going to put on some ambient rain sounds so I can fall asleep while we play.
Oh god, we fall asleep to rainy
Oh,
mode every
so bad.
night, so I'm screwed.
Yeah, it's if I'm having like a migraine or I like have insomnia, the easiest way for me to fall asleep is just put rain sounds on.
Yep.
Every time.
I feel that.
I just do it so I don't have to hear the fucking idiots driving 55 miles an hour down our goddamn residential side street.
So fair.
So wait, we're still waiting for
Yeah.
Good morning. We're waiting to see if there's any information on
right on
the
the
location of a Yggdrasti tree.
the,
Yeah.
the,
Yeah.
the down below people.
The down.
Sword.
The down-
The down. The what?
What?
Sauron.
Yeah.
Sauron.
And the elves.
I see you.
No. I have been doing that to myself all week.
Yeah.
Because I'm like painting Lord of the Rings figures, watching Lord of the Rings, just like going fucking insane. My desk is currently covered in piles and piles of the ruins of Osgiliath for some reason.
Next week we'll see Tim will turn on his camera and he'll just be Smeagol.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, I have a filter on Zoom more so you don't see that.
You're just wispy strings of hair and gray skin. And...
It sounds like me.
Actually,
I
you're
have
just
huge
Andy
gaps in my teeth. You
Uh-huh.
know, classic British dentistry.
Thanks for the follow.
Halfway through the stream, I dare you to just bite into a raw fish.
What are
Just
you
like a
writing?
Wriggling.
And
Who
why
was
is
doing?
Spyfall?
Oh, it was Amber last night when she was playing Sons of the Forest, just biting a head of a raw fish off. It was gross. Gross.
I feel like that's the least gross thing about that game.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Badge.
but Amber found our third
What?
in the game.
What?
There was a babe in the game, a blonde babe.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
okay.
with 3
Yeah.
legs.
Three
Virginia.
legs. You can't be a third
Wait,
without a
that's
third
Virginia?
leg.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting off topic. But
Sorry.
you'll have to tell me more about that.
It's not your fault. You apologize.
Well, no, because in the first game, they're called Virginias, the things with 3 legs that everyone called the
Yeah.
vagina ones. They're called Virginias, and they're based off her.
Hmm.
Anyway. Anyway, so yeah, it's nighttime, it's starting to rain. You are still waiting for sounds, news of the tree. Everyone else is kind of at this point headed to bed. Parties are wrapped up. You're kind of at your own time to do whatever you wish to do.
Don't know if I have anything else to do. Let's go sleep.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just gonna measure Chauncey. Chauncey's growing at a fairly decent rate at this point.
Yeah.
Do you have a spot
Yeah.
on the ship where Chauncey can like stand up and you can mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
There's I have a
That's
little.
so cute.
That's adorable.
You just do it on like the top of the hull, just like she stretches out,
Sure.
and you mark like
Yeah.
You
the
can
tail
use
at the same spot, and then
Yeah.
It's getting a little terrifying though. Like the growth is becoming exponential, and like Chauncey starts to look buff. You know, like
Can you measure Chauncey in heat eggs? So like I'm the unit.
1.35 heat eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How tall
Yeah.
are you again?
3 feet.
3
3
feet,
feet.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1. Yeah, that's about.
Alright.
Carry the 1.
Is it level 6 when Chauncey becomes medium?
I believe it's 7.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So like we're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there.
But also I can ride Chauncey at that point, despite them being medium.
Just so weird. Especially because you're a Giff. So
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
the visual.
Massive fucking, which is
Yeah.
why I have to pretend that Chauncey is just
She'll be a very
big,
large
just
medium.
bigger
Yeah.
and knows how to take up less space.
Like Samus, she's a very big medium
She's a
breed
big-
dog.
I think it's less about knowing how to take up less space and not knowing how to command more space.
Sure.
It's all about confidence, you see.
Because, like, I command a 5-foot square and I'm not 5 feet wide.
Well, I mean, you're
Okay.
moldable.
Sure.
You change shape.
I do not actually have the amorphous trait.
Okay, you're being an adorable dad.
Yeah.
What's everybody
Moving
else
on.
doing?
I'm going to lay outside face up in the rain.
Dang.
That's such a
With
teenager
your
thing to
chest
do.
mouth
Yes,
open.
it is.
What is my life?
I used to do it all the fucking time.
Just chest mouth open, just letting it fill. And then occasionally I'll roll over and dump it.
You can't just move the mouth to the side.
I could, but this is more visually hilarious.
I'm
5e is being overly dramatic right now.
So much for not having emotions. Maybe it's just
That was
Drama.
never my idea.
it was close.
It was
You're
just
very
not-
muted.
Okay.
You're watching
Beginning.
movies like Wall-E does
Right.
to like get those emotions, you know?
And then you met your Eva, which is apparently just broken machinery.
Ironic because we've called them Weaver.
Ugh.
There you go.
It's WEAVR.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's Kellen doing?
I'm Sigourney Weaver.
I don't know that Quelin is doing much of anything besides sleeping. Or not sleeping, but
Trancing.
trancing. You know, the equivalent of sleeping.
Thanks for the cheer.
All right. And I guess you guys are sleeping,
Yeah.
or at least taking a short rest.
Yeah.
So if you need to hit the short rest button, I don't think you do. Feel free to.
What am I doing anyway?
Cool. A calm, peaceful, except for the occasional peals of thunder, night passes. And with the dawn, weird considering there's no sun on this planet, but there is a day and night cycle. You hear the faint call of one of these horns that you heard from your side, echoing towards the island that you are on, and a wide awake, considering it's probably like 7 a.m. Issa, the sort of elderly owl Aarakocra he spoke to the day before, comes knocking, probably with, she has like mugs of tea like clutched in her hands, and they're really awkward where you have just one too many cups, and she's kind of got it in her taloned hands and kind of brings them in to wish you good morning, and to let you know that they have had word that one of the hatcheries, one of the creches, has recently spotted an Yggdrasti tree. It's maybe a 6-hour journey from here by flight, in a sort of straight direction. She gives you directions. I don't know, given what they would do with cardinal points and stuff on this planet, but they give you directions for this crash. There's about a 6-hour flight from Viridian.
Okay. Now, how are you feeling?
Oh, I'll just wordlessly get in the ship.
Okay. I am 5e. Alright, be on the
Yeah,
ship.
It's really funny because Groot says one thing and has to add emotion to it for meaning.
Yeah.
5e says many things and has no emotion to it.
I mean, you made the group comparison, not me.
Ooh,
Oh,
an
sweet.
8.
Kellen got an 8 again. You got an 8 a few days ago, but you didn't get to use it.
Yeah.
So you get one for free every day?
No, I'm just burning
Oh,
inspiration first
okay.
thing because I
Got
keep
it.
it till I use it.
Right. Okay.
So I just want to have it locked and loaded. You know, one of the chamber.
Got it. I thought it was one of those things where like you get one for free and then you use a bardic to get it back. Like some features are you get it for free, but you can use a spell slot to do it again.
I'm gonna thank the owl Aarakocra. Thank you for your hospitality.
Please, we are always happy to have visitors.
See if we can come back. Because we didn't kill anybody. Just keep that in mind. Or conquer anybody. Alright, I'm leaving.
He's just like, wait, what?
This is why I wasn't good at selling things, because I say too much.
Same.
That's why you're a death squealer.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
You're gonna head off towards this crash.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. The rainstorm and the thunder is still going on, so it's kind of a difficult journey because the clouds are a little thicker than they were when you arrived, because this is where the rain seemingly is coming from. And there are these occasional, pulls of thunder and lightning, and you kind of have to do a couple of ducks and weaves with the ship to avoid being struck by lightning. That's the kind of weird thing, because it isn't just like one bolt coming from above. You're in clouds, so ones will just come at 90 degrees. They're kind of all around sometimes. But after maybe 3 or 4 hours of flying through the floating islands of Coliar, Henry's the one with the highest perception, yes? Or is 5e now?
Plus 9.
Yeah, no. His
I've
proficiency went up shortly after. Yeah, at
Yeah.
level 4 we were tied
Yeah.
because my whiz went up. But then level 5 you pulled ahead.
So Henry, you hear some like thunks on the ship, like the sounds of something hitting the ship, not particularly hard, just like with an impact. And there's kind of a concerned. I'm trying to think of not like a trill, like a concerned trill from Flapjack, who I'm assuming is piloting, unless someone else wants to be.
He is a convenient pilot. Yeah.
Yes.
He gives a concerned trill because he can see all points of the ship at any time that he wishes to. And he says, like,
What is it, Flapjack?
yeah. I wasn't gonna do this because I wanted to like not give him a voice, but I think you hear like a little voice over the like tannoy system that you kind of heard from Weaver going, there's something on the ship. Oh, I can talk through this.
God.
I can't see. There's too many clouds, but there's something on the ship.
I guess we'll go.
Go out on the
Fine.
what are the little
Wings?
balconies?
Oh, those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are little balconies where the ballista are kept. You've also got the one on the top, which you can kind of go out to. There's an access panel to access the boosters that you have. And you can also, I guess, because of the gravity plane, go through the loading bay and kind of do the weird step where your gravity shifts, so you're standing on the bottom of the ship. The same with there's some access steps.
How does the gravity plane work when we're on a planet? Don't we just use the planet's gravity?
No, your gravity plane only changes when you're touching ground.
Oh.
So you still have your own gravity plane even while you're flying inside the gravity of that
Oh.
planet. Yeah.
Oh, I thought the gravity planes got fucky once the air envelopes intersected.
It's when gravity planes touch.
Oh God, I hate that.
Well, because
Wait,
otherwise you could like just fly into the air envelope of another ship and make all their people fall off the deck.
that's true.
Like if you had a bigger ship than them and you went upside down on top of them, you would just make them all fall off the
Sure,
ship.
but also like That would be a great reason not to fly around on a tiny ship. Huh.
But yeah, your gravity plane is maintained as long as it isn't touching another gravity plane. So if two ships touch, the larger ones will override the smaller ones. But it's only when you're touching down a planet that'll have any effect.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. So you head out into the balconies.
Mm-hmm. Do a roll on top.
I don't know what we saw.
There's
Sorry.
something on our ship. So we're gonna go investigate.
Oh, I'm gonna go smash it. All right. Let's
So you
go.
want to go up top?
Yeah.
All right.
Gonna roll. Oh,
I'm gonna
okay, cool.
go up top with Hideg.
I'll pick whatever wing Henry's not on, so we're fanning out.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, one on each wing and two on top. And you, because they got a natural 1 on their stealth checks, you see, you must be just in between some banks of cloud, and you see currently on the wings of your plane the kind of the fins, and they do undulate as they go, like they're not rigid. They do actually move.
Dope.
That was cool.
You see on each wing 3 vaguely lizard-like scaled humanoids. But these are unlike any lizard folk you've ever seen before, in that they have incredibly long, thin necks, and their heads are almost like their mouths almost beak-like, and they have incredibly long, thin tails.
Oh, okay. So they're halfway through evolving into birds.
Yeah, basically. And funny enough that you should say that, because each of them has on what seems on their back, they have like a little, like almost like they've straps like a backpack, and they have a triangular frame that seems to be filled with dozens and dozens of different types of bird feather.
Huh.
And each of them has a weapon, and some of them seem to be appearing to be holding like bioluminescent spheres. And as soon as they see you kind of clamber out, one of them calls and they begin to like motion towards throwing. So we'll go into some initiative for this.
I'm
And
gonna
we can
cheer
go
because I really want to go first.
La Scarlet Nova. And I
it's
will
so pretty.
move you. I didn't like make a roof, so we're just gonna have to pretend there's a roof.
Yep.
But we'll put you guys up here, and we'll just put you at like plus, let's say plus 20 to indicate that you're on the roof.
Oh, I just realized there's no walls on this map.
Yeah, I didn't really see the point, honestly.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to feel really claustrophobic in that space.
It would feel very claustrophobic.
Yeah.
You want to switch?
I will
Yeah.
visible.
Oh, they're not as densely packed as I had hoped.
And I will. I'll share the artwork with you. So you
The art's blocking a bowl though.
What?
Oh, that was weird.
That was weird.
Yeah, I guess it's been so long since we've done an encounter.
Ooh.
How
Oh.
does this
Oh,
work?
Oh
gross.
no.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh no.
These are wild space lizard folk that they have evolved differently to terrestrial lizard folk.
Oh god, it's like their like neck is like fucking Final Fantasy Leviathan.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's fucking
Oh
dope.
no, what did I do?
What did you do?
No, it's fine. I'm fine.
You made a combat?
Yeah, I just wanted to I want to do this in 2 groups.
Hmm.
So I just wanna okay, and then we'll do these.
Do they appear to have any melee weapons?
They do. They appear to have, I believe. Well, they have javelins
Okay.
Okay.
and these like luminescent, yeah, like you see in the artwork, these luminescent balls, and they have these A-frames of birds' feathers. Guess I need to add you guys to combat. Oh, I forgot I put Flapjack in the chair. You can see him. He's sitting.
Flapjack.
Guys.
Oh, another flump, like named Pancake or like French toast. Waffles.
Zero.
Waffles.
Waffles.
I'm trying to decide if I actually want to cheer initiative.
Can I please get a waffle?
Nah.
Are we good to roll?
Yeah, you should
All
be.
right, dope.
I'm sure I have.
Fuck!
Let me roll for
Yeah.
Mr. Moses. You got it?
Yeah, I got
All
it.
right.
I don't remember how anything works. So.
gotta select the token first.
Oh, it does have situational bonus. That's fun.
Did it work?
Yep.
Oh, I like that a lot. Oh, it rolled both of them. Oh,
Roll
cool.
initiative for you. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's not that bad. 14's pretty good.
14?
I only got a 10.
What's your plus to initiative?
He's got +4. He big dex boy.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
It's fine, I was pooping.
That explains why you went upstairs.
What's
Yeah.
on us? Yeah.
There's art.
Ugly little
Is it
thingies.
still
Yeah, there's
up?
art in the chat.
Alright.
Here,
There is
Yeah,
they're long-necked lizard folk with
Ooh.
gliders made of bird feathers on their backs, which is why the
Presumably how they
Which-
got on our fucking ship.
Yeah.
yeah, which is also why Chirp said that they steal feathers. I think he said
Yep.
Wait, are
the
you
scaly
guys,
steel feathers.
you
Yeah,
guys are on the... by the
They're on
dorsal-
top,
Okay.
yeah.
they're on top because I don't have like a roof for the ship,
Yeah.
and I probably should have thought about that. But never mind.
It's fine.
I suppose
Do
I
you-
could draw a box.
Do you have top-down art for the ship?
No,
No. Okay.
just the map.
Mm.
But I guess what I could do is I could just draw
Draw a fucking
draw
rectangle.
a red box. Yeah. Fill it with red. Actually, I can just
Lady
color
in red.
Red.
that off. Fill. Update drawing. No, you didn't like that.
Cheek to cheek.
You didn't like that.
You have to change the fill to solid.
You are correct. Fluorescent balls in your direction. So yeah. Oh, we've lost stream.
Awesome.
Again.
Well, we're apparently already back.
What the... Why?
Boom.
Every
Awesome.
time.
Now,
Every time.
did it drop or did we get a not like this? Because if it dropped, I have to download the fucking video.
It
and
was a
switch
not
together.
like this.
Okay, if it's not like this, then it should still be one VOD.
Not like this.
Okay. Not like this.
That's the name of the emote, if anyone was unaware.
Oh really?
Yeah. If you just type "not like
Not
this" in
You
chat,
get it.
Do I have all my rages back? Think I
Yeah, we
do.
long rested
Right.
at some
Okay.
point.
Wait, where
Oh,
the fuck am
cool.
I?
I'm still missing 2 hit dice, but otherwise,
Yeah, same.
yeah.
You're at the back.
Oh, I
Steph.
see.
I don't
I got
remember
it,
how
got
you
it.
ping. Ping.
We-
Yeah.
Wing, wing, wing,
Did,
wing, wing.
did we say that we get all our hit dice back if we spend a week long resting? Is that a thing?
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
so we should
well,
have all of
then
our hit
never
dice.
mind.
Because at normal,
Yeah.
we would only
Normally
get
only get
half,
half. Yeah.
but since we're taking a week,
I would have all of
Oh,
mine.
Okay. All right. Dope. I'm gonna do that quick.
I think the only way to do that with D&D Beyond is to take another long rest.
Yes. But that doesn't really affect anything if you're
Right.
just
It's
Right,
just going to give me
yeah.
hit dice.
Is this
You can also manually
smooth enough
adjust
for me to just
Okay.
like toboggan yeet myself down?
I would say yes. Someone trained in the
yeah.
art of tobogganing. Yes, sure.
trained in the art of
I'm gonna get mad and then slide.
Nice.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
And we're gonna hit a bitch.
Just a little.
What's
Gotta
toboggan
faster,
do again?
faster,
Oh my
faster,
god, it's been a
faster.
minute. The fuck
Yeah,
does
tell me about it.
toboggan do?
I was like, how does combat work? I've played more Pathfinder in the last
Yeah.
3 weeks than I have D&D, so I'm like, whoa.
Toboggan knocks them prone if you hit him.
Tim, do you want to start the combat?
After-
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I have to get out of Dark Souls mindset. Like, can I spend position to make that a hit?
I'm gonna reckless. And
If you trade combat and buy you Krispy Kremes, then yes, that will work.
and I'm gonna add a D8 onto that because that's a thing I can
It
do.
also didn't add your rage damage.
Oh, what the fuck, Richard? I even hit the toggle.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
26 definitely
Jesus.
hits.
What's my
Oh.
rage damage? It's
It's 3 now
just 3.
because it's equal to proficiency.
Alright, so add 3 onto that. Let me re-hit
10.
fucking rage. 10 total.
Okay.
And you have extra attack now because we're level
Mhm.
5.
Why isn't my... Why isn't
I should have
rage
changed my initiatives.
You also have athlete, so you can stand up with only 5 feet of movement.
Yeah, it took me 30
30 to get there, so you got 5 left. Because you also have fast movement. Now you have
Right.
10,
I have 40 foot speed now.
Oh, you're 40, okay.
All right,
don't
so
know
I
why
stand
looked
up,
like you had 25.
and then I'll Ouija.
Well, you can just use another.
You rage, so you can't use Uyghur.
Yeah,
Which of your
Right,
second?
right.
Your second,
but you have extra attack.
You have a
you can
second
just
attack
make
with
now.
your
Oh my
attack.
god, I have a second attack. All right, fuck that. Ignore that.
And we could take the.
You can take the
top
roll.
roll.
I don't mind taking. Well, even better, but that's
Alright.
fine.
Yeah.
8 damage
Holy
total.
shit.
You
This
rolled
damage.
2 ones for damage.
I suppose it's +1, so it's actually 9 damage, right? It's rage is 3 rather than 2.
Oh yeah, rage is 3. Because it's homebrewed.
Right.
So you slide up to this thing, like smash one of its knees out, and then just uppercut, and it's already like bleeding heavily, like its knee is shattered, like it's barely holding on already. It looks really worried and scared.
The fuck you doing on our ship? I'm done.
The toboggan
Hello.
makes it prone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Yes.
need to do it. Is it a check I need to do, or does it
Nope.
automatically?
Nope,
I can't
just
remember.
prone.
Okay,
You just
prone. I don't remember how to do anything. Oh yeah, right click thingy. Prone. Awesome.
I'm gonna go
Ah.
because it's forever till my turn.
Alan.
I am going to. What do I have for bonus actions? I'm gonna move up this way, like 30 feet. I am going to use my action to bestow the tail onto Henry.
Aha!
This is the tail of the Phantom.
Ah!
So I think you're within 30 feet of me now, right?
Maybe?
You should
I
be.
don't know. Fuck.
Is he here? The Phantom of the Opera.
Oh,
Never mind.
I'm not gay enough. Sorry.
I hate Phantom of the Opera, so I'm not sure what that says about me.
It's just
You-
okay.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
You disappear briefly.
Oh.
You become invisible
Dope.
Okay.
until the
Fun.
end of your next turn or until you hit a creature with an attack.
Okay.
If you hit a creature with an attack, the creature takes necrotic damage equal to a roll of my Bardic Inspiration die and is frightened until the end, or frightened of you until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
Dope.
Okay.
Go be sneaky.
Oh, I will.
Dun,
I mean, I'm
dun,
gonna shoot.
dun, dun, dun,
Sneak
dun,
snack.
dun.
I'm gonna shoot something. That's what I do.
Sneaky snack.
But
Anything
now you
else,
have
Helen?
advantage on that
I
shoot
do.
because you're invisible.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's going to be my turn.
Okay. The left-hand group. What are they gonna do? Okay. I think that one of them is gonna lob their bioluminescent ball at 5e. So 5e, please make a Constitution save as this thing explodes in a burst of toxic pores.
Uh-oh.
Nice. Okay. You take 6 poison damage.
I'm resistant.
Sure. I need to roll.
I think that's the
Oh,
first
cool.
time I've taken poison damage.
He gets another bomb. Yay.
Oh, no.
Another one is going to throw at Quelin. So con save from you, please.
I fail.
Okay.
That's less than a
Yeah.
22.
Uh-oh.
That is 13 poison damage.
Ow. I don't like that.
Thanks. And I get. I don't get another one. He only had the one. The one next to Hideg, he gonna stand up. Boop. And he gonna.
Hit me, motherfucker.
Yeah, he's got he kind of, because he's on the ground, he's kind of left everything dropped on the ground. He did have a shield, but he's just gonna start like savagely, like scarily, just raking at you with his claws.
He does have advantage.
Okay,
'Cause I
good to know.
reckless.
I'll just reroll that. So that would actually be a 20 to hit.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. For 9 slashing damage.
You take 4.
Yep.
And how do you hold shift for
Shift for
advantage? Is that it?
advantage.
Yep.
Okay.
And then control for disadvantage.
Okay. That didn't roll. I did.
I don't know that it works very well from monster stat blocks, right?
Fine. And the second
Yeah,
one is a 22 to hit for 4 slashing damage.
Shoo.
That's them. That's what they've done this turn.
None
Henry.
of them are moving.
No, that's a good point. Maybe they would. Yeah, I think he would move slightly. Actually, what's the range on their javelin? 30. So actually, he's probably just going to move to here, and he's going to move to there. That's it. Yeah. Henry.
What is it to use the ballista?
2 actions.
Fuck.
Is it already loaded though?
No.
Damn.
All right.
Because it would stretch the strings out, it wouldn't work.
Can you command Chauncey?
No. All right. Fucking any AOE spells, fucking rangers.
Most ranger stuff is AoE.
No. AOE within 5 feet.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the
They
tiny
all-
AOEs.
They all
Sure.
so much balls.
So,
Sorry, strike. Yeah. Okay. Well, fuck that then. I guess I'm gonna shoost at the first fella. I'll make
Sure.
this sharpshooter, and I have advantage because I'm invisible.
mm-hmm.
That well,
Bang.
bang!
Bang.
Oh my fucking god! All right.
You didn't actually
Yeah.
make it. Oh,
No, I did.
oh,
I'm just gonna not worry about it right now.
all right.
That was not with sharpshooter, but 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So 18
8.
plus some necrotic.
5 necrotic.
Nice.
Okay, so 23 total.
Yeah.
It dead.
Oh, cool.
Well, okay then.
Sick.
I'm also just gonna get rid of the ammunition property on this
Whoop.
fucking.
You've just killed the entire initiative group.
Oh,
Nailed it.
dang it.
Oh,
did it.
no.
That's fine. I'll just move him over here
Yeah.
and make him invisible.
Perfect.
And then I'll shoot at the next one. Without...
He's frightened in case that matters.
You're no longer invisible because you shot a thing, right?
Yeah, that's
Right.
right. Have we established what their AC is?
Not even a little bit.
All right. Well, I'll continue to sharpshooter then.
Yeah, Steph got in the 20s every time.
Mm-hmm.
That is with sharpshooter.
Jesus.
Okay.
I guess the lower guys.
So that'd be 18 to hit. That does hit.
No, that's with
20.
sharpshooter. It's a 23.
It's a 23 to hit.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
a
Sure.
23. Yeah.
So 20 damage.
Chauncey, add some radius.
Chauncey's not close enough.
You clearly nicked something because they're just gushing blood down their front right now.
Got it. Yeah, and then oh my god, wing. And then bonus action, command Chauncey to fly in and try to bite.
Okie dokie.
Finish the job.
Yes. Dive, Chauncey!
Heh.
No.
Unfortunately, that is insufficient.
I don't know why you can't roll over a 10 with Chauncey.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that's my turn. Sorry it took so long.
Okay. It is the right-hand crew's turn. So I think this one is gonna attempt to maul. Well, gonna attempt to maul Chauncey, I think.
Oh, no.
Son of a bitch.
No.
Chauncey's
I
AC
could-
went up though,
Hey.
Oh, cool.
so that's neat.
Oh, his AC is just like 13 plus proficiency or something.
14 plus perfect.
Oh, wow.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
That's pretty good.
Not really.
First claw. Why did I think I have advantage? I don't, do I? No.
Sure hope not.
First one, 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Right, second one. Oh, actually, no, wouldn't it be 17? My apologies.
But
That's
that
Chauncey's
hits.
AC.
That
Okay.
is Chauncey's AC.
So then that's 9 slashing damage
Okie doke.
for Chauncey. And the second one would have been 11 to hit, so I assume that doesn't.
Yeah, that's not-
Yeah, I'm having to manually add 2 onto the stat blocks. I keep forgetting to do it.
Okay.
Okay, that was that one. The other one I think is going to throw their poison bomb at you, Henry. So a con save, please.
You dirty whore.
Salute.
I'm gonna luck that.
I don't know why I heard that twice. I heard the dice twice, but it only rolled once.
No, it was
Okay.
the fridge.
You take 5 poison damage.
Okie dokie.
Let's see if they've gone with the bomb. They do. Excellent. I think that's all of them, yeah, because you already killed one. That was a boring round for me.
Oh, sorry.
5e.
I had a plan, and then I saw how easily they die.
Mhm.
And I think I'm still gonna do it just for cool factor. So we are, like, the ship is moving right now, right?
Mhm.
So if I were to, say, make a lightning cloud, or just pull lightning from, you know, the storm that's happening, and then we travel 100 feet, can I keep doing it?
I will say yes.
Dope.
You have a gravity plane that's considered ground, so it's consistent ground in that sense, and you are currently surrounded by lightning.
Yeah, so
Wow,
I'm just
so that's
gonna
fine.
grab some lightning out of the air and just throw it at him. Call lightning.
Okay.
Um,
Is that deck saves for them?
Those deck saves. Oh god, I cast Call Lightning and it's like, here's a measure template. Place your cloud.
Oh, that's cool.
I've placed a cloud. I'm gonna delete that. Oh, I can't delete it.
Cool.
You can
Wait.
move it. Though.
Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, I can delete it. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna just throw some lightning right here. So that is deck saves.
So 14 for the first one,
That is a failure.
and a 6 for the second one, so they
That
both
is
fail.
also a failure. So that is actually not how much damage I did because I'm using an existing cloud. So 22 lightning damage.
22. They're both immediately fried.
That's their max HP. I saw that. I saw that.
Me too.
Yep, they're dead. Good job.
Mhm.
Anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, an initiative round 20. You see 2 more glide in through the clouds.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
wait, there's more.
All right, so my use of Call Lightning is now vindicated.
And they come in this way. And I'm gonna just roll initiative for them because I didn't do so. Outside.
That was a lucky 22. I was worried I wouldn't roll high enough when I saw the 18.
22 is average, isn't
It
it?
is average, but then I rolled below average on the 3d10.
Hideg, what is your dex?
My dex. What do you want to know? It's 12.
See, tiebreaker. 12. Okay. They actually go now, which is great.
For you.
Great for who?
Yeah.
Me, I actually get to do something. They're going now. Go back one. Cool. Yeah, I think one of them is going to throw a javelin at Hideg. I'm going to roll with advantage using a cheer, because why not? That is 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, they do poison damage on that. Oh, that's fun. 11 damage. 6
11.
of that is piercing, 5 is poison.
So
Okay. Yeah.
And the other one is probably going to throw a javelin at Quelin.
Beautiful.
fucking poison.
And I'm also going to roll with advantage, because why not? 21 to hit.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Unfortunately, it's only 5 damage, 3 piercing, 2 poison.
Wow. I love
Okay.
this wall of question marks. In the chat.
I'm bloody.
Okay, Hideg, you're up.
I took 13 damage from a grenade.
Jesus. Alright, so let's finish off the one in front of me.
Fuck.
Yeah, let's reckless again.
Oh,
I mean, he's very dead.
Yeah.
oh, it's actually another D8. Because you crit.
Oh, for fuck's sake, it doesn't matter, he's dead.
Do it anyway.
No.
So,
Do it anyway.
Do it
wait
anyway.
a minute. Let me
We
just...
have to see if you killed it from full. You did.
12.
What a waste!
You cleave into nothing.
I don't know
Air.
what is with Foundry and giving crits to the barbarians.
Hit me.
Also, that was a 19 and a 20 on the dice.
Oh my god, it was.
7. So I'm feeling nice and generous. Because your hammer does have the like return throne thing to it, right?
You're gonna let me cleave into other shit.
Yeah, if you want, as you kind of swing through, you just let go, and it's gonna boomerang around. Still roll to hit, and it's like an auto hit, but roll to see if you can hit this one and get it to come back to you like a fucking boomerang around the ship. That's enough. So I'm just gonna carry over the excess damage from the other one, as though it's from full. So I'm gonna take 5 damage and put it onto this one, as though your hammer just swung through it.
You sweet angel, baby.
Why the hell not? It seems fun to me.
And I'm gonna climb up there. Can I do that?
I don't think you're gonna have to climb. You're gonna probably have to make a check to try and climb up because it is, an actual
I can do that.
wall to climb up.
Wait, you want me to athletics?
Yeah.
You have advantage because rage.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine. You can climb
Jesus
up.
Christ.
I don't know. I think she might have needed to
Have you
roll
rolled
higher.
lower than a fucking 18 yet?
I'm gonna hit it again! What?
Go ahead. Yep, that hits.
Jesus.
And I'm
Wait,
gonna
why
pick-
have you got advantage every time?
I reckless.
Reckless. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool.
Um,
Damn.
So that is actually.
Oh, so I can take one of my cheers back. Did you
Oh,
reckless before or
yeah.
after? Yeah, okay.
Before.
She,
Yeah.
she reckless last turn too.
It's fine. Okay, yes, I'm taking my chair back.
But all of those damage numbers should be 1 higher because of the rage damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will
So-
add 2 to the damage of this, so it should be an extra 10 damage.
I think it's dead.
It is not.
Aww.
Fight.
Wait, what?
Definitely bloodied.
She did 10 and 9, and it already took 5 from the other attack.
It took 5 from the swing through,
Yeah.
and now it's taking 10.
Oh, she made 2 attacks just now.
Yeah.
Bonus
One was
attack.
against the other one, and one was
No,
against
she made
this.
3
Oh,
attacks.
She made 3
oh,
attacks.
I didn't see. I didn't see the Uyghur separately. Okay, yeah, it's very much dead.
Okay.
My
Sorry,
apologies,
I just
see
snuck
all of
that
the
in there.
attacks. Yep, he's dead.
Alright, I'm done.
Wow, they did a lot this round.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off my ship!
Kellen.
Well, I was gonna burn a 3rd level spell slot. I don't know if I need to do that anymore.
I already did that. We only need 1 this fight.
So instead, I'll just burn a 1st level,
Okay.
and I'm gonna just point at the guy and say, "Laugh."
Okay, which one are you doing it to?
This one,
Okay,
the
so
one that
we
threw his
save.
grenade or javelin at me.
Sure. Roll. That is a 6.
Yeah, no, he fails. He is prone and laughing hysterically,
And can't stand up, right?
and can't stand up. Yeah, he can make a save at the end of his turn to stop laughing.
I doubt he's gonna get another turn.
I mean, that's
Um,
fine. I am going to use my bonus action to spend another inspiration.
Wait,
and
creatures of less than 4 intelligence. No, you're fine. You're fine. Okay.
And that's my turn. I'm done.
All right.
I think my favorite part of hideous laughter is that they can't stand up and they're incapacitated, but they can crawl around.
Yeah. That makes sense. You're rolling with laughter.
Yeah.
They're dead, so I'll take them out of initiative, so it goes to Henry.
Henry.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear my name. I just heard they're dead. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. I'm not going to speak out of turn. Yeah, I'm going to shoot things.
Excellent.
I do shoost bang.
I do shoot bang. I'll do sharpshooter. The one by Chauncey.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that the one that has like 2 hit points?
No.
Yep.
It's
The one that is-
untouched.
Yeah.
Like this. Isn't he like?
What?
The one
you
by
killed the
Chauncey has
first
2 hit
one.
points.
That's the one you sharp shot.
That's
Yeah.
oh well then never mind. Not
You did 20
sharpshooter.
damage to that one, and then Chauncey missed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
not
because you
sharpshooter.
killed the first one in your first shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'll sharpshooter the other one then.
Okay.
Hiya.
God!
Is that including the sharpshooter?
Yeah, it's
So,
including
yeah.
sharpshooter.
I mean, yeah.
If it's a sharpshooter damage, it includes the -5.
Yep, dead.
Yeah, and then I'll just take a normal shot at the next one. There's a loud ping as the cartridge is ejected. There's just cycle the action, and before it hits the ground, I'll fire at.
I used to love doing bolt action gun shooting.
Jesus
So much
fucking
fun.
Christ. Yeah, I think he's dead.
Yep. Yeah, he'd be dead. They're all dead. Anything else for you?
Chauncey will Does Chauncey need to make a check to climb?
If they don't have a climb or a climb speed, then yeah, they need to. Some form of athletics check to get up that wall.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta find Chauncey's dumb.
Get 20 feet up.
Does Chauncey have all of your proficiencies?
No.
Oh, okay.
Chauncey has their own really, really awful everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Why is that?
You gotta get Chauncey some new skills.
I can't.
Oof. Yeah, unfortunately, Chauncey is not able to. The metal is just too slick, and there's rain. Just like her little claws are just like she's scrabbling, but she can't find any purchase.
Ignoring the fact that she floats. Anyway.
I know.
Stupid dumb Drake Warden. Anyway. Useless fucking Drake. Anyway, I love you, Chauncey. That's my turn.
Okay, heading to 5E, you have no visible targets.
Yeah, I'm gonna move out here and hopefully I can see something.
I'm gonna say you've got really good perception. I'll say that you can just see the head of one of the, oh no, because it's prone, so actually no, you can't see it. It's prone.
He's got that long neck that's like up tall, like laughing.
You don't see anything because this thing is prone. Yeah.
I'll scramble up, I guess, then.
Okay.
If I can. Ooh,
athletics check to see if you can.
I'm bad at that.
Do you have the movement for that?
I mean, not now that I've moved out here.
Well, yeah. You could dash, I guess.
No, I can't lightning.
Well,
I don't think he's long for this world anyway.
But I want to kill him.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't want him to get a turn.
Oh my god.
Man.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm happy to record and say that you just climbed up from where you were, or try attempted to. That's fine.
Right. Then let's do athletics.
Right.
I'm gonna suck anyway. Oh.
Yeah, I'll say it costs you a little bit of extra movement, so you're gonna lose an extra 5 feet, but you can scramble up.
I mean, I just need to be here.
Yeah,
I didn't need to get far.
Oh.
And then, lightning.
Okay. There's no disadvantage to dex saves for being.
No.
Roll. That is a 15.
That is the DC.
Right.
So let me roll the extra D10. So 12 lightning damage.
Okay, 12 lightning. Bloodied, but still very much alive.
Damn.
You get to make the save.
He gets to make the whiz save, yeah. And I'm gonna cheer it because why the hell not?
Rude.
Oh, should I use my luck? I'm gonna use my luck because why the hell not? I want him to do something. 17.
Yeah, that makes it.
Yeah, boy. Okay, 5E all done.
Yep.
Cool, it's his turn. Gonna stand up. Ugh. Turn off. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do, man?
He did drop anything he was holding, I think, because of Tasha's.
Okay.
I don't have the Tasha's version. It's just regular hideous laughter.
Non-denominational hideous laughter. I think
Oh no, it actually doesn't say you drop things. Okay.
I'm not sure what he's gonna do. I think he
Run.
Yeah, well, that probably does make the most sense. Everyone else is dead. I tell you what, he's gonna throw one last poison bomb. Can he get 10-foot radius? Is gonna get 2 of you. He's gonna throw one last poison bomb at Cal and 5E. So con saves from you two, please.
That's just
I'm gonna cheer this.
Fuck. So for 5E, it will be 8 poison damage, and for Khan, it's 17. I rolled 1 off max damage.
Jesus.
I'm unconscious.
And then, yeah, he's gonna jump and glide
I blame 5e for this.
off the back of the ship.
Yeah, well, how far away would he go?
Well, he can get 30 feet.
15 because he had to stand up.
Oh, you're right. All right. So I guess he's like here.
Okay.
He got. I'm gonna say here. So you got a visual.
As
He's
long
he
as
gliding.
he's within 400 feet of me.
He jumps. He's like now he's just like trying to glide away from the ship. He's trying to get out of your gravity plane so he doesn't just smack into it and bounce along it.
All right.
Okay, he's done. Hideg.
I would like to use my reaction to say, I've got him!
Just throw your hammer at it.
Eh.
You absolutely can.
Oh, jeez, he's not even far at all.
Reckless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you run over there and do it, you can. I
Max
think you need
fucking
20
take-
feet, don't you?
Have you...
Hang on,
On-
hang on,
Hold
hang
on.
on.
Plus,
Okay.
Plus
D6.
1, plus 3.
So yeah, you basically just like throw the war pick. It just cracks the glider, smashes into his skull. He like barrels arse over end, smashes into the fin of the ship, and then just like his crumpled body and the scattered feathers are just bobbing along the gravity plane towards the back of the ship, just as like the combat that ends it. But yeah, his crumpled corpse is just bobbing in the bubble after the back of the ship.
I'll hit it with lightning.
Now it's fried lizard
Yeah,
chicken.
it smells like bacon out here.
Ugh.
Yeah, end of combat.
Okay.
Oh, the death save.
Oh yeah, we need to do that for that. Forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it, probably should have kept the turn order there. Fuck me
Yeah.
running. Sorry.
I was right after
Um,
Hideg, and then it was Henry.
I can heal him.
I would have
Okay.
healing word.
Okay,
So,
do that
no
then.
death save. I'll
Do that then.
just do that.
Apologies, I was too eager to get out of
You
combat.
good. You good.
Okay. Yeah, that was the lizard folk.
Yeah. Jesus.
I don't like them.
They're soft.
So
Chelsea,
am
get
I.
back here. Dangerous out there.
So the ones that died, like on the ship, can we search through?
Yeah, probably should.
Grab some bioluminescent grenades.
Sure.
Yeah, grenades.
Um,
what
Are
are
you
you?
okay, Tim?
Me?
Yeah, he got up quick. What?
I heard him yell "fuck."
What?
No.
I think he said,
he said
sure.
sure.
Sure,
I said
sure.
sure.
No, before
Sure.
that.
Fuck sure.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, you can. They haven't really got any like treasure or anything on them, but you can find 2 of these poison bombs.
Yeah.
So it's 60 feet, 10-foot radius, DC 11 con for 3d6 poison damage.
It's better than nothing.
Dibs?
I'll drop that in the chat just so in case there are 2.
I mean, yeah, sure, take them.
Or do you want to?
Oh, I completely forgot a thing they were supposed to be doing. I love when I do that. I built like a bowler, like as a weapon in this one to be bowlering you, and I completely forgot because they use the bowlers to bring down the Aarakocra.
Got it.
And I was like, because it's not in the stat block, I forgot about it, but I had it written in my notes.
And they also died fairly quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, should we? Do you have any range? Well, I guess you have a throwing hammer.
Yeah, throwing
Do you
hammer.
want Do you want some bombs?
For some AOE.
Sure.
Do you want to split?
You said there were 2 of them. Tim.
Yeah, there's 2 of those. There's 8 javelins, 8 crude shields,
Javelins are meh, shields are meh.
and I think that's it.
Okay.
What
Can we do anything with the
shields
gliders?
made of?
Potentially, they're fairly damaged considering the fights and stuff that you've had. You can maybe cobble together. There's maybe one that's perfectly fine. Yeah.
I'll point off the back of the ship. That one's ruined.
I just assumed that guy was already like falling at the end of our gravity plane,
Probably.
but the other guys are like on the wings of the ship or up on this top deck.
Yeah.
So I have questions about momentum that I don't know if we want to answer. Like, when he glid off the back of the ship, presumably he would have inherited our momentum, but then air resistance would have caused him to essentially accelerate backwards with respect to us.
I feel like he would have moved both your speed and his half speed because you're moving away from him because you're off the back.
But he inherited our momentum because we're not accelerating. Like that's what I'm. Like, are we using like real physics?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it. It's probably never going to happen again.
I love how.
I never noticed when you typed in
You
energetic
can turn that off. It's a
refocuses.
setting.
Yeah.
That's a setting.
I like it. It's cute.
I actually do have an idea. I might be able to combine the poison grenades with the frag grenades with some downtime and tinkering. Maybe.
Poison frag.
Maybe.
Maybe.
These definitely are they're an organic thing. They definitely seem to be some sort of like weird, vaguely plant-like growth. They're not
like a
they're not a
maze.
made. Maybe you could. Maybe that's good. I'm just saying that these are not a constructed
Sure.
item. They're a naturally occurring sort of plant-based spore bomb.
I would like to try that if no one, because the damage right now seems a little lackluster.
Yeah,
So if we could combine them with a frag grenade, we could make just more impactful
I'm down.
grenades. Especially
Go for
given
it.
how effective I apparently can be with my gun now. For now.
I like that you're all now talking in chat.
Well, yeah, that's helpful.
The moon didn't have weather. It had wind, at least.
Space weather is a real phenomenon.
Yeah.
So is the poison bomb an attack, or is it like use a
It's a
magic item type?
As an action, you throw
okay.
it
same
to a
with
point up
frag-
to 60 feet
frag
away.
grenades, which is
Yeah.
why I'd like to buff them if possible.
Mm-hmm.
Does it fit into your grenade launcher?
It would, presumably.
It would, but I'm gonna say that if you nat one on it, it explodes inside the grenade launcher
Yeah.
because they're fragile, and
That
you would
seems fair.
potentially have to take the damage.
I forgot I had the grenade launcher. Yeah, it's kind of
Because
a
these
bummer that
things
it's-
aren't designed to like be impacted and then thrown out like they're designed to be thrown.
What is the actual mechanism of the grenade launcher? What is the?
Don't make
mechanism
me
of
think
firing?
about it. Don't make me think about it.
It adds its own propellant.
I have to imagine it's probably just a very large like spring-based system
Probably.
that's just
If it's only 120 feet.
Magical propulsion.
Yeah.
Or
not a magic item though.
It's not. It's very strange. Which is ridiculous.
it's just a cushioned pad that you just pull
A
down a
ratchet
spring
pad,
and
yeah.
lock it.
It's just a big lacrosse stick, okay?
It's actually one of the
The highlight
highlight
arm code
yeah.
thingies.
Yeah.
That's a dope character. Now I need to make that character.
Oh God.
Yeah. Okay. So
that sounds like a great bomber alchemist in
it does. That's
Pathfinder.
just what I was thinking. Anyway, I'm gonna take the bombs and I'll try to combine them. If we have continual downtime, I'll try to maybe reverse engineer and blah 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 blah.
Sure.
I'm just gonna hang out up here for the next 10 minutes, throwing lightning all over the place.
Just
This is like some mad scientist sort of like.
Like not even like having fun with it, just like sort of dispassionately like. That is interesting.
Oh, the thunder went on the right moment as you pointed. Then it was really good. There's probably a certain point where you do that and you hear the screech of something getting electrocuted, but you can't see. It's like in the clouds. So I'm like, oh.
Hmm.
I just imagine that like dispassionate Dr. Manhattan. Like
Yeah. Yeah. Just. Try and make lightning strike itself.
Oh no.
infinite power.
I am a god.
I wonder what would happen. Would it like make like a would it like an impact orb of pressure or something?
I mean, that's not how lightning works.
I don't know. I don't know how lightning works. I haven't angered the sky gods in a long time.
I mean, you're causing a lot of thunder. That's a thing.
Sure.
The rapid heating and cooling of clouds and whatnot.
But yeah, you can continue your journey, but I think maybe it's a good time to take our break.
Yeah.
Now.
Seems like a good time.
Yeah.
But I've already pooped.
Okay.
Enter the
some of
giveaway
us
or whatever.
haven't yet.
Well.
We'll see you in 10.
Okay, bye.
Intro.
Okay, bye.
Intro.
Intro.
Intro?
We remembered.
That didn't work.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
Hi, welcome back. We're still playing D&D.
Still.
For all
Still.
3 of you watching us.
Still.
Still.
Forever.
Still.
No housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
There's a giveaway.
There's a
You wanna
giveaway.
enter the giveaway. We got piggies.
I have piggies in carts too. The piggies in the carts.
Oh, I've just been holding up the whole
Piggies!
plate.
Piggies! Focus!
They're fucking
Jeez.
adorable, and I think Bayless has the most entries in because Malloy and him both want them.
Well, so if you want to try to beat Bayless,
If you want to
gonna-
try to be Bayless,
I'm gonna take a look at our entrance.
it's all players. It's all fucking players, which is
let's
fine.
see.
At least they'll go to a good home.
Bayless, Matt, Shadows, Aaron, Nathan, Aaron, Bayless, Aaron. Good Birth.
Okay.
Jables, Aaron, Luke, Jables, Aaron, Amber, Bayless.
here's the thing, folks. Sometimes people win who don't nearly
Yeah,
have.
you only
the
need
most-
one
you
entry.
only need one
I'm
entry.
only generating one number.
You're
Yeah.
just better off if you enter multiple times. Spend your
should-
channel
yeah.
points.
Spend your channel points.
Give us your channel.
Next month's is dope. If you're not into like cutesy.
Hold it up.
Right.
I
Nah.
showed it off on Thursday.
Oh, did you?
I just held up the whole
Fuck!
plate and I said ignore
This
the
must
shark.
be a surprise! This is
Oh,
zombie
no,
shark.
it's not. It's a zombie shark.
So I'm
Dude,
sure.
I mean, it's been posted in Discord.
Yeah,
as-
it has.
No, and I posted in Player General.
Oh, did
so
you?
only you guys saw. But it's a zombie shark.
Well, I showed it
fucking
off on
thumbs and
Thursday
shit.
by accident.
Shadows. It just says he'll send them to Malloy anyway. So I guess Malloy's winning no matter what.
Yeah, it's gonna take.
Yeah,
but,
pretty much.
But if you win it and then you ship it to Malloy and Bayless, it's gonna be in transit for like 3 months.
It's true.
No.
What?
Oh,
So
if
if
I
he
win,
wins, just
I
send
send
them
them.
to-
to-
Yeah.
Got
No,
it.
just send them
Yeah.
straight to Molly.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna send it across the sea so that you can do that again.
I mean,
That's-
technically Shadows won, so you have to send
Oh, yeah.
them your Shadows.
Uh-huh. That's
no,
how the
but
rules
if
work.
Bayless does win, we're sending it to Malloy. Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna
Got
address
it.
it to Malloy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they live together, but like we're gonna address it to Malloy.
Mm-hmm.
Malloy, not Bayless,
Yeah.
last name.
Anyway, we got attacked by fucking lizard chickens,
Lizard.
You
chicken.
did.
and we won.
Also, can we talk about the very much just splash art from Avatar splash that Tim has?
Look,
that-
it was the easiest thing for
I
me
know.
to do, okay?
like that's Pandora. Like
yeah, it is. Those are the Hallelujah Mountains. That's where you are right now.
I'm sorry, they're called the Hallelujah Mountains.
Yep.
a bunch of like white hick military people
I know.
ran this
I
planet.
know.
I think the idea is that, yeah, the hand of God is what's keeping them floating up in the air kind of thing.
Mm.
Yeah.
If you want to go to Disney,
What?
What?
Animal Kingdom has an avatar,
Oh my
Okay.
god.
but I haven't ever seen it. I don't go to Disney.
I don't go.
More what is it? Universal?
Yeah, Universal's closer, and I can get into there cheaper because I know people.
And because there's no Disney tax. God, Disney tax. Like, Disney is insanely expensive anymore. From what I've heard. I've never tried. Anyway, I just saw a scene show up.
Oh, it was just I hid Scarlet Nova when I put the lizard folk on for the encounter, and now I've deleted them. The scene is now open again for you to look at anytime you want to. That was all it was.
Okay. I just noticed a new thing had appeared
Yeah,
in the.
yeah. I just
navigation
reset
bar.
the Scarlet Nova, so it's back to clean slate.
I've
But
always,
yeah, you
I've always wanted to run a campaign where there's just like a bunch of locations that the players can freely look at. And I don't know what. Anyway, sorry. Derailing.
but you have these, I guess, 7 lizard folk corpses on board. You've rifled through their bodies. The rain and lightning is still kind of going on around you. I'm presuming you're continuing on towards your destination.
I
Okay.
do want to, try and piece together as many of the gliders as we can.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe using mending or something.
Randy's going to be a tricky one because they're made of dozens and dozens of feathers.
I just meant like for in case there's any like damage to the frames of them.
Yeah, you've
I
probably
assume
got
that-
one functioning one.
Does mending just straight up not work on like organic stuff? Like has?
It's
works
just that it
on
repairs, like, a-
individual objects.
Yeah, so like if you want to sit down, slap one feather down, cast mending, slap one feather, you could do that, but it's going to take you, 3 hours to fix
Yeah.
one glider.
Got it.
Because
I
they
only need
basically
4
like
hours of rest tonight, so I got time.
they're pretty fragile things, and once they kind of like when they fell or if you hit any part of them, they just crumpled for the most part. They're very lightweight. So there's only really
Two of them
one.
probably got vaporized by lightning.
You're welcome.
Yeah. It's
One of them
probably
got-
only the one that Henry just got straight through the neck with one shot that like he just fell forwards and it was just he just fell and there's one, the body was just there. So that one was fine. But otherwise the other ones are pretty mangled.
You should keep
Got
shooting
it.
people in the neck.
Yeah.
There was a lot of neck there, though, to be fair.
That is,
Yeah.
they do have a
There's a
lot
lot
of
of
Absorbent
neck.
amount
That's
of
very
neck.
thin, so it's an angle issue. It's angle of attack.
I don't understand. They're round. You can shoot it from any angle.
Right, but there's a slight oblongishness.
If it's dead, it's dead.
Sometimes things present a larger target from certain angles.
Good job killing things.
Thanks. You too. Chauncey, we'll talk later.
I just saw a fist bump and I'm like,
Quelin.
Oh, I'm coughing up, blood and spores.
Do you need assistance?
Assistance
that was-
coughing? How do you do that? No, really, how do you do that?
I don't know that I'm meant for this, fighting. They seem to avoid you guys and like come after me, and I don't like it.
If I've learned anything, it's that scars are really what makes, an adventurer.
I read a book on battlefield tactics and learned that you should always go after the spellcasters first.
I mean,
Maybe they read the same book.
Also, you are the, the least imposing. No
thank
offense.
you.
I mean, you're very handsome.
Hideg presents a terrifying target.
Yes, I wouldn't want to go for that first. And you're
Would it
weird.
not make sense to neutralize such a threat?
Eventually. But Hideg will come to you.
I'm 3 feet of fuck you.
Yes.
If you can have luck.
Thank you.
I just love that is the only thing she said that conversation.
Yeah.
Like, no comments on tactics or the viability of any particular
I'm
strategies.
a bird of few words, and most of them are fuck you.
Please take luck.
Yeah, he just
I
gave me
know.
luck.
I just really like, I'm a bird of few words. No, that's an ad quote. That's an ad quote.
Right,
Not
got
I'm
two,
3 feet of
right?
fuck you.
Like,
Oh,
yeah.
you do.
Yeah, I quoted I'm 3 feet of fuck you.
You're just a little bit faster than me. I was in the process of doing that too.
It's very nice to know I'm funny, because a lot of people talk about the trailer too.
I am dead. Shit.
Anyway, are we just doing this while we're moving?
Top
Yeah.
top, bitch is gonna drop.
Yeah.
Jordan, do you need healing though?
I mean, I would like double digits on hit points. That'd be great.
I do recommend at this point healing as much as you can.
Yeah, figured as much. So I will drop.
Tim's face just.
I'll
If
do.
you're going to heal me, I'm going to give you bardic inspiration.
I just reviewed
Why?
the stat block and I was like, oh, interesting.
What is that?
Bardic, because I have the magical inspiration.
Uh huh.
So you can add
When you
bardic to heals.
use a spell that heals or damages, you can add the bardic inspiration die.
Yeah.
Oh shit, what
yeah,
am I at?
Give me that. How is everybody? Because I have first level spell slots. I'm probably not going to use.
I'm missing 14.
What are you missing?
Missing 7.
And Jordan, you're missing how many?
I also have wild shapes.
26.
Okay, and how many times can I use your? Just the once.
It's bardic inspiration. One and done.
All right, so
Can I get that D8 added to each of my moonberries?
Of course you can't.
I'm gonna go ahead and give everybody a cure wounds. The first one will be for Jordan, so I can use the bardic.
I'm good.
Okay.
Don't waste one on me.
Okay,
Put
never
2
mind.
on
I'll
him.
put 2 in Jordan. So it's 1 for Jordan plus a D8.
Plus a d8.
Please, good. Nope.
Oh.
Fuck.
All right,
That's all right.
second one for Jordan.
Okay.
Eh,
17, okay.
sorry.
No, you're good.
And then 1 for Steph.
Do you guys not have healing potions?
We might, but like Probably. These come back after a
You
week.
guys have
Yeah.
phones, right?
Thank you.
Fuck out of here.
I do not have any healing potions.
Thank you. Wait, do I? I think I do.
I think
Oh,
you do.
Oh no, I have 0. It's on my sheet 0.
So you and I think both have 2. But those are for emergencies.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, but you've had that since
No,
like...
we just got these. We
Did
just
you?
We just
Those-
bought these. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, they're for when the healers are unconscious.
Right.
Cool.
I mean, I am also now a healer, so
That's-
I'm more
Except
than
you just spend money
fine
spells on them.
I
with.
spent 3 of
3 of 4.
4
Okay.
first levels, and I have 2.
I'm more than fine with being down 7.
Yeah, I'm fine being missing.
And then
7
Kellen,
points.
you're okay, right?
I am down 9, but I don't know that matters a whole lot.
Okay.
I mean, did you already add the last 7 stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cool.
she was missing 14.
Yeah.
All right. So we're okay
I mean,
for now.
if you're missing 9, a healing potion is pretty much guaranteed not to overheal you.
Yeah.
So
Meh.
I mean, if you want, I don't mind taking it just so that I have more.
All
I'm
right.
more than happy to have more hit points.
All right, glug it. I'll remove 1 from my sheet.
Okay.
I have 104 extra hit points I can give myself today. So
And I'll keep mine where it is, so I have
That's
1
2.
remaining.
Okay, I have
6.
Okay.
I'm only down 3. Okay. I
I
have an active tail. I have the tail of the renowned duelist, and I have 1 more use of my bardic.
is Renowned Duelist the 30-foot melee spell attack?
Yep.
So
For
weird.
2 with on a hit, it does 2 bardic plus charisma.
I mean, that's better than a bard cantrip, but it's barely better than Sacred Flame.
Oh, what do we end up doing with like the short sword, the taser sword?
I have no use for it. I have -1 strength and +0 dex. No
So
use. Oh, I'm also not proficient in short swords.
give it to Flapjack. Defend
If
yourself.
nothing else, I could use it. I have proficiency, and the only melee thing I have a dagger and a rapier.
I also have a rapier, but would you like it?
Do you have anything better for melee?
Rock, paper, scissors for it.
I have a Chauncey, but Chauncey's not really good.
You take it.
It's a little terrifying imagining Chauncey with a fucking weapon.
So it's it's just a +1 short sword.
Dog with a knife.
Yeah.
Just whipping
realized-
around.
Also, I just realized laser pistol is one-handed.
Yeah,
So you can be laser pistol laser swording.
absolutely,
Dope.
and I intend to, if I have to.
But for the most part, big fuck off long gun.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just a short sword +1, effectively, right, Tim?
Yeah.
That also
Yeah.
disintegrates you if it kills you.
Yeah, I might homebrew something in, but it is just a +1 short sword.
Alright.
Disintegration on 0 hit points, that's all it is.
Dope. Dope, dope, dope.
But yeah, it's made of very, like, I was gonna say slick, but it's matte black metal. And the edge, the actual cutting edge, like, has that, like, green vibrating energy to it, like it hums.
Is it a double-bladed
So-
sword?
No.
Okay.
Cool. I'm prepared.
I think I'm prepared.
Prepared to begin an 8.
Okay. So you come towards the end of your journey, and some of the cloud kind of disperses slightly to reveal another floating island. This one is kind of a slightly elongated shape with a couple of the smaller islands tied to it by vines and ropes. And on the larger portion of the island, there is a wooden building with some red awnings off of it. Otherwise, you can see on the smaller islands what look like large nests filled with different colored eggs. Right now, kind of standing in the doorway of the wooden building appears to be a brown-feathered Aarakocra kind of waving at you at the ship. And there appear to be the corpses of two further Aarakocra lying face down in the ground, in the rain, in the mud. And you can kind of see the storm clouds immediately above the island itself seem much more sort of dark and sinister than the ones you have come through so far.
From the time that we saw this floating island, about how long would it have been to get there? And like would I have time to ritually cast Comprehend Languages?
From seeing it to getting to it?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think you'd have as much time as that because there's a lot of thick cloud. So it's just kind of breaking, and you're maybe only 2 to 3 minutes away from landing, so you haven't got the full 11 minutes worth. But I mean, there's nothing to stop you very slowly descending. Yeah. It's up to you, but yeah, I would say it's a short amount of time from visual to arriving.
We could take 8 minutes to assess, just kind of circle.
This is only 10 minutes and 6 seconds is all I need.
Yeah, it's not a minute spell. It's an action spell.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
what are you casting, sorry?
He's casting Comprehend Languages. I'm going to ritually cast Detect Magic for no reason other than I have 10 minutes.
Is there a reason you're casting Comprehend Languages?
Just in case.
Oh, okay.
Like, just be prepared.
Like they all spoke common. I was just curious if you thought you needed
the other
to.
ones did.
The birds did, but I don't know. Like, we didn't hear any language from the lizard people.
No, not really.
So I don't know if maybe they're around, if I can pick up anything they might be saying.
Fair enough. I was just checking you weren't doing it as if you're thinking you had to. That was all.
No.
Okay.
Or in case there's another one of these, like, underground ship things that you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
There isn't like a particularly good place for you to land the ship itself. The island isn't really small enough, but you could probably use your jolly boat to get down to the island itself and moor it off. But I don't know there's enough room for the full ship to make dock or land on this island. It's not a huge amount of space. It's probably less than 150 feet wide.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're going to jolly boat down?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. The jolly boat mechanics in Spelljammer make no sense because they don't exist.
Like, does the jolly boat actually have, like, propulsion, or do you just, like, kick off from your ship?
That's why they don't exist.
Okay.
Because it has it in the book, like it literally in the published adventure, it has you using a jolly boat to go between the ship and a location. It does not tell you how you're supposed to like propulse that ship in any way, whether it has any form of air envelope, like nothing. Just doesn't bother.
Can we get it? This book sucks.
This book sucks.
Apparently that command's in use for Dark Souls. Yeah.
Don't actually do it because that'll screw up the count for Dark Souls.
I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure the Dark Souls count is way lower than like we're missing something.
Oh, Shadows, you.
No, that just gives the total number so far. That doesn't
just,
actually increment it.
Okay.
You need the plus to actually add to it.
You leave Shadows alone.
You leave them alone.
Leave Shadows alone. Okay, so you jolly boat down. It says there's this brown feathered. You can see she kind of like a starling, like songbird style head, Aarakocra. And she kind of sloshes over to you in the rain, and she's like, "Oh, thank goodness you're here. I'm Rira. The others they were struck by lightning. It's and she kind of looks up, and you can kind of see limbed by lightning is a giant, like gargantuan tree floating in the clouds above you, like just outlined by lightning as it flashes.
Fucking excuse me?
Dope.
That's cool.
And on seeing you, it descends from the clouds. And we will roll some initiative in a moment. I will show you a picture of this capital G gargantuan tree.
Oh, boy.
It is a grey, dusky, dead-looking tree.
Oh.
Well, you can see there's a silhouette of a man to the right. You can see how big it actually is.
Yeah, it's the thing we're trying to find.
I would.
Yeah.
I thought we were just looking for a non-murderous tree.
And
Why would
as
you
it
assume
comes-
that?
As it descends, you can see it does
Space
crackle
Marines.
with that lightning, like streaks of lightning come off the clouds and attach to run down its body, and it very much seems to feel at home in the lightning.
Well then,
Aren't we all?
I will
I
show you.
I wish I had prepared absorb elements this week.
I wish I had more than one spell slot for
Over
Absorb
here,
Element.
and I will shove you in here.
You can use
the-
second level spell slots for absorb elements.
I can. It feels
Your
bad.
jolly boat probably
should've
landed
used
at this
Gilded, but-
north edge.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I was. Oh god, I'm trying to like position it, but every time you make a token, it's like, let me drag you
It
over
goes,
there.
sorry. But yeah, and there's this huge tree descending down. Probably. What is it?
I'm just gonna give a shout out to Dr. Mapso because this map is dope.
Yeah.
Dr. Mapso.
Let's say he's currently at
Period.
100
Still
feet.
Dr. Mapso. I mean, you can't put a period in a URL, really.
I mean, I don't know. This could
Space
be
Yeah.
tree.
This could be like a Dur Pepper situation.
Space tree.
Yeah, I actually don't know what would happen if you put a period there. Like, what would your browser think that is? Because there's a slash.
Did you make the lightning?
Like,
That's
if
a
it-
dope
What?
token.
No, it has the lightning on it.
Oh, God.
Dope
Okay.
token.
Yeah.
It was a white
Uh,
background for the thing, so it was like, oh,
Yeah,
you made
yeah.
lightning.
Now I really want to know if in Foundry there's a way for me to like add crackling lightning attached to a token.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Token magic effect.
Is that a module?
It's a module.
Oh, okay.
There's a module for that,
There is a
obviously.
module for that. It's like when the iPhone first came out. Just, you know,
There's an app for that.
there's an app for it.
I'll be here
There is
with
an
my
app for
5
Uh,
initiative.
Guess we should roll.
it. No.
Right.
I'm gonna.
Robs.
I might choose.
I
Okay.
too believe that I will cheer.
Can,
this.
oh, damn it, I didn't have my token selected. Can you just put me at 20?
No.
Okay.
I believe in you, Henry.
Yes. Hmm.
Didn't even have to roll the bit.
Why won't you let me select the other things? One sec.
The other things, I don't like.
Don't
the
worry
sound
about
of,
it. Shh.
I don't like the sound of that, Timothy.
Wing,
Shut your pie hole.
wing.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so there's this floating, menacing-looking, silver-barked tree in the sky. Its roots and its branches menacingly crackling out with lightning, 100 feet in the sky above you, making its way towards you. Quelin, what would you like to do?
Cower. Is that an action or
It's a free action unless you're trying to use the kobold ability, and then I think it's
Oh,
a bonus
okay.
action.
Okay. I don't remember what the gun was at last time. I think it was acid damage.
Yeah, I don't think it's been changed from acid.
So I am going to use my bonus action, right? Yeah, bonus action to change this to fire. I'm going to actually add that in the notes on the weapon.
Fire seems
so I
good.
know.
Fire is good. I think it
And
makes you wanna- Oh.
how tall is like this up here?
So I think it is a 2-story building. So it's probably like 15 feet to get to the first section. There'll be another 15 feet to get up.
Okay, well, for the moment,
That's an interior space, though, not a balcony, right?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So it's like the middle section is two stories, 2 stories tall, but it's just one room.
Got it.
Whereas I assume that the other 2 sections are lofts above
Got it.
lower storage space, so they're still 2 stories.
But then that looks like an actual balcony.
I think that's like a lean-to for you to like. I don't know.
Looks like a balcony?
I don't know.
What the fuck do I know?
I don't know. It's 2 stories.
well, fuck.
Fuck.
And all we see is the tree right now, the menacing
Angie tree.
Angie tree.
That struck to Aarakocra with lightning.
I don't have any good spells for this. I I can't Sacred Flame. It's not close enough. I'm gonna move out to like this direction, just to get away from everybody.
Okay.
And if it, what? Huh?
Is that okay?
Okay. If it comes within 60 feet, I'm gonna hit it with Sacred Flame.
Okay, so you're holding that.
I'm gonna ready Sacred Flame. Yeah.
Okay. Henry.
I shall shoot it with my 400-foot range because sharpshooter and rifles and things. Oh, I'm not gonna sharpshooter this.
Because we don't know how
We
hardy it
don't
is.
know how hardy it is. Let me try to do this in front of you. God damn it. I hate. I don't want to figure this out right now.
Bang.
Bang.
Whew! That's a lot of modifiers.
That is a lot of modifiers. I mean,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
that hits.
Okay.
+1 weapon, +4 dex, +3 efficiency, +2 fighting style. 13.
And this is just magical piercing
It
damage,
is
right?
just magical piercing damage.
Okay. So you see your bullet sort of embed in the bark. Doesn't cause as much damage as you were hoping for, but it does cause damage.
Aha. Not as much as I was hoping for, you say.
Said about that.
Yeah, how far am I fucking... well, seeing that, I will step in front of my friends, drop my rifle, and with my object interaction, pull out this fancy new fucking laser pistol that I have,
Shoot.
and shoot
Sure.
at it with 120-foot range, which I believe is still... Yeah.
It's 100 feet.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Well, and I still don't know what it I see is. Alright. Well, I'm gonna cheer this because it's the first time I'm using this gun. I don't want to miss.
And make sure you keep a count of how many charges you
Yes,
use.
it should automatically do that for me. I'm also, because I'm cheering, I'm gonna sharpshooter because fuck. Woo! Wait,
You rolled the wrong weapon.
I did.
We'll
You
just
did.
turn on force crits and then roll
And
it.
I mean,
keep
I'm
your
just
gonna-
D20
I'm
yeah,
just
keep
gonna
your crit.
D66
Yes.
plus 10
Plus 4.
4. 42
Oh my-
radiant damage, please.
Oh my fuck.
You didn't
Tim.
roll under a 4.
I would like 42, please.
What,
Okay,
what's the
let me
damage
just
type?
Radiant.
radiant.
Woo!
So is that? Let me just.
Tim's,
Yes, I can't do math.
you know,
If you so in the HP field, if you delete its HP and then type -42, it'll actually apply that. You don't have to do the subtraction.
Oh,
it's a spicy meatball.
that was a very spicy meatball. Golly.
If only every time you fire it, it did the same thing.
Yeah. Wow.
Anything else?
No,
Damn.
I'm assuming that had a dramatically better effect on it.
Yeah, for sure. You saw that if a tree has any form of limbic system, lit up like a Christmas tree for a moment. It screeched, and for a moment the lightning that was in its branches dissipated. But yeah, it definitely was a significant hit.
Okay then. Yeah, I'm good. I'm actually gonna have Chauncey move out of the line of sight, which I'm assuming is okay here.
Well, it's 100 feet up in the air, so we can pretty much see everything.
Like
Sure, I'll say for the
At
purpose
least
that she has
taking
half
some sort of
cover
cover.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she will be dodging because I'm not spending my bonus action to do anything. You know what? Just for funsies, can I? Nah, I didn't say beforehand. Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay.
Sorry.
5e.
I don't have a good anything. I'm just gonna move over. Oh god, I have to like move through people.
Oh, I
Can't
didn't
try
roll
your
for the
flying stuff yet,
Aarakocra.
can you?
Nah, level 8. I'm just gonna move over here. Hope that it doesn't come down immediately adjacent to me, and I will ready a produce flame for if it gets within range, which is 30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. It is its turn. What is it going to do? Mm-mm-mm. Um,
Butt
I
slams.
Yeah, it's gonna.
yeah, I think given the amount of damage it's done, it pulls lightning from the clouds and just forks it across that patch where Hideg and Henry is, aiming to strike Henry for the damage that he did.
Yes.
Henry, please go ahead and roll a dex saving throw for me,
I should be
please.
good at these.
Should be.
I should be. I'm very worried now.
Okay. So you are going to take 19 lightning damage.
Woo! I'm gonna spend my reaction to absorb elements. The astral
Okay.
spark will his eyes will briefly glow as the lightning gets directed somewhat into the ground.
Sure.
That's
And then
9.
9. Thank you.
9. And then it's going to descend 60 feet, which I suppose sets off Quelin's.
That should be within 60 feet at that point. Sacred Flame.
So that's dex save for me, right?
Dex save.
I am not within 30 feet.
12.
Failure, so 9 points of radiant damage.
9 points of radiant.
Love me some radiator damage.
Radiator.
Okay. And it does get to do that, but I think it needs to be... Huh, that's weird. It doesn't need to be in contact with the ground, so that's fun.
What?
But it doesn't
Huh?
have the reach right now. It's fine. Cool. It's the Aarakocra's turn, and I think she is going to panic and fly and dash towards the eggs over here. She has like a quarterstaff, and she's just gonna very protectively stand over the nests over there. Hideg.
So I am close enough now that I can at least throw my thingy
Oh,
at
that's
it.
good.
I'm gonna rage. Fuck, I want more rages.
3 a week.
Yeah. Now
I think
you're
Is
next
that
level.
true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it isn't short rest range. That's sad.
Nope. You do get a 4th next level.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna throw a thing at it.
Okay.
I'll cheer it because I don't want to reckless.
I think reckless is only for melee attacks.
Oh, is it?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh.
Do you
alright.
have the range on
on
your weapon too?
60. It's 60 feet.
Is it 20?
Oh, okay,
60?
cool.
Yeah.
It's 20, 60, so you have disadvantage.
Yeah. So cheer to make it a straight roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eh?
That will hit.
Aha!
But piercing damage. So
Is it one additional?
But I can't.
So the
no, that's not
the D8 is only melee, I think. So I can't add that. I'll
Okay.
check quick.
Chauncey will add radiant though if Chauncey can see the tree.
Isn't that within 30 feet?
Chauncey's
Probably
within 30 feet.
not
40
because
feet
it's
up.
dropped down and Chauncey is hiding. Like you specifically gave her
Yeah, I
cover.
did.
It's also
So I
40
don't think
feet.
she can do both.
Yeah, so
So it's not-
Yeah, it is melee.
yeah, but we
Okay.
haven't been doing that math.
I'm gonna do it again.
But you take the largest distance. If it's 40 feet up and 30 feet over, it's not.
Another cheer.
You're not calculating for this, but
Right.
it's at least 40 feet away.
That's gonna miss.
That is gonna miss. Yep.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Luck it.
Fuck it, luck it.
Fuck it, luck it.
With
Fuck it like it.
another cheer.
You can't. You just fuck is one more roll.
Look, he's just re-rolling 1d20.
What?
You're just rolling an additional d20 for luck. You're not re-rolling the disadvantage.
Yeah, you just roll another d20.
Roll 1d20, and then if it's higher than the other ones, you
Got it.
That's not high.
Wow.
unfortunately no.
All right. Dope. I'm.
Hey.
I should move probably. Maybe.
Yeah, I was surprised there was no AoE on that lightning.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah, it only has one creature with 120 feet.
Thankful.
But it's like a fucking truck, it's 78.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm done.
And I rolled real high.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all good.
Mhm.
Okay. What's each of his turns? Okay, cool. So from within the kind of crackling bark of this tree itself, two other creatures kind of clamber out of crevices. They look vaguely humanoid, but they are made of bark and moss and branches. They are a plant-like creature, and they both kind of just like dive off the tree towards the foliage just there. And as they do, they both kind of just like disappear into the tree. And then they pop out at the bottom of the tree. So they're not taking any fall damage because they have something called Tree Stride,
Neat.
which lets them travel through trees.
Neat. Can't I produce flame with them?
You were waiting for the big tree, correct?
Yeah.
You can't be prepared for another thing that you couldn't see before.
I can be prepared to throw fire at a thing that's close.
I will let you do it if that's what you want to do. That's fine. So is it dex saves for me or is it attacks for you?
No, just an attack roll.
Attack roll. Okay.
We're close.
Cool. That one, 19 will hit for 11 fire damage. And it does not like that. And you see it is temporarily set aflame and it does double damage.
Dope.
22. So you can just put minus 22 and it will do it.
Yeah.
Ah, my life has changed forever.
You don't have to do math.
Yay! I believe that may be all they can probably do. It isn't an action to do that, so they do still have movement. They only have 30 feet and they used at least 10. So I think they can only just get... Yeah, they can just get within range of you. And they are going to attack with their clubs. They have little shields that are made out of wood that's just kind of growing out of the end of their hands.
Okay.
And they're just going to club at you. First one, 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits
Or-
me.
11 force damage.
Got it. There.
And the second one is a 13 to hit, which I'm just going to miss.
Yeah.
Okay. That is their turn.
Ow.
That's
Cool.
not supposed to happen.
Ow, ow, ow.
Alan.
Do something.
The roof for the second floor, is it within 30 feet?
Yeah, it's probably exactly 30 feet. Yeah. You can hop
Okay.
up there if that's what you want
Yeah,
to do.
I'm gonna use my Starlight Step
Mm-hmm.
and hop up there.
Sure.
Up. I'm maybe a little bit more. I'm gonna just shoot the big tree.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Shoot it good.
You know what would be really, really nice right now? Fireball.
No, I'm not gonna shoot it.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Yeah, that does not shoot it.
Yep, that's my bonus action and my action. I'm done.
Okay. Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still looking aghast at the laser pistol. 42 damn dams.
Do it again.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just do that again. Do I? Okay, a 17 hit it, so in theory I should sharpshooter. In theory. I will use another cheer, because I really don't want to mess with this fucking thing. And sharpshooter. At the tree with the laser pistol.
Based on the range on the pistol, I should have been here to attack without disadvantage.
15 is its AC.
Oh!
I guess sharpshooter does the damage type, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
that is a full 24.
How's it looking?
I'm just trying to do the math because I had to calculate something with that.
42 plus 24 is 66. Plus something else?
It's not quite bloodied.
Oh. Fuck you then. I'll
It's been around, man. Give it a chance.
no. I'll sharpshooter again. Spend my last cheer and laser pistol
Okay.
for for another 23.
23.
And there is no good cover anymore.
Pay no attention to this.
Ah!
To what? I don't know what you're talking
Nothing.
about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hit points were wrong.
Yeah, I'll run and take cover because lightning hurts.
Ow, ow, ow.
But bonus action, command Chauncey to move here and to try to bite. I believe there's one directly to the west.
Yes, there is. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I don't know why they're not above. I suppose because they have the height. But yeah.
Christ, Chauncey.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is not enough. Just bats it away with its little wooden shield.
Yeah.
Okay, 5e.
One day, Chauncey.
I am
One day,
going
buddy.
to turn into an octopus.
Octopus.
I think I can do that myself.
Okay.
Big gold octopus.
Uh,
Giant
wild shape.
octopus.
Oh,
He likes swimming, but he's dangerous.
I have.
oh man.
I have
Oops.
octopus.
Okay.
And I'll attack the one that I hit with fire.
Sure.
So I do have a +1 to attack and damage as compared to this. When I get it into Foundry, I won't need to do this anymore. But 15 to hit the little boy.
That is insufficient, I am afraid.
Oh.
These are hardy creatures that are able to just
You
bat
rolled
off your
that
strikes.
twice.
I'm going to wait. Did it? Oh, it did. It's because I have Foundry open twice. I was fiddling with module settings. So I will actually luck and roll it a third for a sec. Fuck!
I'm sorry. I was rooting for you.
That's my turn.
Okay. The big tree is gonna go. He gonna float down and touch ground here.
Uh-oh.
And as it does, and it strikes into the ground, you see its roots dig into the earth. Why'd you keep laughing? What's happening?
Iceman gave me a cheer for my next shot.
For Moses, next shot.
Thank you, Iceman.
And its roots dig in. You can see that they begin to burrow under the ground towards you, like 20 feet out. It is going to attack Hideg with a root. Roll. There's a 17.
No.
And I think it's going to. I think it's probably going to go for 5e. It's going to grapple back if that's what you're trying to do. So it's going to take you to 14.
I think that hits. Yeah, that hits. I have very low AC as an octopus.
Okay, so it's 14 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Okay, that's fine. I don't need to move anymore.
Wowzers.
You can't move your 10 feet. Oh no.
Yeah,
Is there a good grappled?
not really.
Oh, there we
There's
go.
a
Restrained.
restraint.
Okay, cool. I think that's all it's gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna save that for later. The Aarakocra is just over there, kind of dodging. Hideg. I should reveal them.
Oh, they're adorable. They're so cute.
They're all bad guys.
Alright, chop chop, bitch is gonna drop.
They're so cute, chop bitches.
Well, not chop chopping the little bitches, just the big bitch.
Let's see what color you bleed.
Oh, look at my friends! That's my constant state at all times. It's so
That's real
cute, I
life, by the
wanna
way. It's
kick
not a
it.
character.
Reckless. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that hits.
And then do it again.
D8.
Yeah. Is it
Oh
actually?
wait, it
a
was
D8?
piercing damage, wasn't it? So actually, that should have been half of that. So
So So it's +1 plus a D8.
Oh, I fucked up.
Wait, what?
It's a D6.
What's
What?
a D6?
Iron within, iron without's a D6?
Yeah,
Oh. You've been doing
You
D8s
assholes.
like forever.
I have been.
The fuck?
What the
Well,
fuck?
it's D6 plus 1 because the rage damage
Alright,
isn't.
I've been cheating.
Son of a bitch.
I could have swore it's a fucking D8. It changed. Oh, I didn't hit again. Right.
Yeah, second attack.
Beep.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
Time for a Chauncey reaction.
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh my fuck, Chauncey. Well, it's 4 radiant.
The Chauncey is radiant, right?
Chauncey is radiant, so that's 4 radiant.
You reduce 10 to 7 plus
Chauncey is radiant.
Oh,
I mean,
no,
Chauncey
didn't
is
do that right.
radiant.
Plus
Oh,
1 on the
no.
main damage.
What? You can control Z.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you can.
Just the sheer annoyed
So how
panic.
much is that total? It's 10, 16.
It's 11 total because it's only 7 for the piercing and then 4
Right.
radiant.
It's an additional 1 for the rage damage, so wouldn't that give it?
That would actually give it another damage because even
Every point counts. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Every point is sacred.
So one more. And then
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Nice. Dude,
I raged last turn, so I still have a bonus action.
Yeah.
That should be Luika.
Luika.
No.
There should be a wee go on the
God damn
wall
it, Steph!
So okay.
That's the damage.
Okay. So another 2.
Except that's actually a 6 because rage damage.
That's another 3 damage.
Sorry. I just
Pieces
said
of
the wrong
shit.
thing.
Anything else for you?
No! Fine.
Hey.
I
Okay.
swore iron with iron with
It's
that.
their turn. You're grappled, but this one's gonna run, so if you want to do attack of opportunity, you can.
Yeah, I don't want him to run. Also, I found out that now that I'm polymorphed, I can actually use my where'd it go? I just had tentacles. Oh, there it is. My tentacles are in my inventory
Oh.
because it shows up as a weapon. So yeah, I'll attack.
Okay. It's automatically grappled, is it?
Yup.
God damn it.
It is at 15 feet away from me though, because
Okay, so so 5, 10. So it was kind of where it was anyway.
here, that's 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And 14
Uh,
bludgeoning damage.
It is 7 bludgeoning damage.
What a fucker.
Damn it.
Oh, it's also
Yeah.
restrained.
Okay. Restrained. Sadness. What can it do? You 10 feet. It has to be within 5 feet of the tree, which is no longer. It is. So it hasn't used actions yet, but it can try and break out of the grapple, right?
It can, yes.
Okay. And
Escape
that's
DC
just
16.
that's athletics or acrobatics.
Yes. Right?
Maybe.
Escape?
I don't know.
What's
Could be, yeah.
Hold on.
yeah.
Okay. 23.
No. Yeah.
So no longer grappled. And I guess it will continue using its movement.
It can do that. That's
Yeah.
allowed.
So it gets here and it's going to use 10 feet of movement to zip into that tree and appear out of this tree.
What a doucher.
And that's it because it used. Oh, it's one. It's only one of its attacks to get out of the grapple. Was it a whole action?
No, it's an action to
the whole
stay in
action.
grapple.
Okay, no problem. So the other one is gonna try and beat up an octopus, I guess. Grapple doesn't give advantage.
Thanks,
2 for
Right.
me, 2 for Tim.
Oh,
One for me. Thanks,
Thank you.
Charles.
Everybody at 2.
Everybody tootie.
2 for Tim. I'm at 3.
Oh, well, fuck
Wow,
you then.
well, fuck.
I've entirely forgotten how grapple works because I'm playing through so many different systems.
You're flat-footed and immobilized.
And then they can.
Sure,
Don't
but it doesn't grant
confuse
advantage
him.
on attacks, does it?
It does not. Restrained
Okay, that's
does.
fine.
Grappled does
Okay,
not.
so it's gonna attack the octopus twice.
Okay.
17 to hit,
How dare
force
you.
a 16 force damage,
Oh my god.
Wowzers.
and 12 to hit.
No.
Okay,
Thanks,
That's
magical
that.
armor.
that's their turn. Oh, sorry, so we should be at Quelin now.
Damn it.
tapping around on the roof.
Okay, so I see the guy come out over here.
Mm-hmm.
Is he bloodied, by the way? Like, that's the one I hit with fire, and I just, like, smashed him a little bit.
Not quite.
Jesus.
So they are
Close.
40 feet apart. Can I make a 40-foot cube that includes the two of them and the big tree?
Can you?
Why not?
Just like kind of at an angle, not line it up with grid lines. Just
No, it will go with grid lines. You can 40-foot cube. You can get
Yeah.
everyone in that with a normal
I mean,
cube.
like 40 feet. Okay, I didn't think it. I thought it was.
You're good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna bust out a new spell that I haven't used yet.
Hmm.
There you go.
Slow.
Oh no!
Hey.
Thanks for the cheer shadow.
No!
What do I need? DC
Wisdom
15
saving
wisdom
throws.
saves.
DC
God, are you
15.
just gonna cheer all three of them?
Yeah, fuck I am.
Sucks.
Doing
What?
it.
You're burning LRs.
Okay, whiz save. They are not good at this.
Oh, good.
20,
Come on.
23, 20.
11 for the big tree.
Oh.
8 for the one on the left. 19 for the one on the right.
The one on the right succeeds.
Ah!
So
I don't even know what to like.
speed is halved. -2
Jesus.
AC.
Probably a bunch of down arrows. It's called
Can't
weakened.
do that.
-2 ACN on dex saves.
I like
Can't
that
use
one.
reactions. You take
Okay.
an action or a bonus action, and they can only make one attack if it chooses to make attacks.
Hey! Whoop. I hope you know you're going to get struck by lightning, right?
Yeah, do yourself a favor and maybe Misty step off the other side of the fucking building.
Run.
Yeah, let's go ahead and I need to do this one.
The nice thing is I don't need to be able to see you, so that's cool.
Oh no.
It says one creature within 120 feet. It doesn't say that I can see.
If you can't see them, you have disadvantage in the attack roll.
It's not an attack
It's not
roll.
an attack roll, it's
What
a save
the
on my part.
Fuck!
Trees are bullshit.
Also, it has blind sight of 120 feet, so it knows where he is.
Oh, well, fuck you then.
Okay, maybe don't Misty step off the building.
So it's done now. I told you this after the action was done.
I hadn't actually done it. I'm still on the roof, you see.
No.
He never said anything about Misty stepping. I just suggested it.
You can
took
do
your
whatever you
hand.
want to. You do whatever you
My
want.
cloak doesn't mean that I don't take fall damage, right? That's not a thing.
Not
It just
right
makes
now,
it-
but you do have a glide ability when it upgrades later.
Okay, so that's not something I want to do at the moment. Do I have any other good bonus actions? Not really.
Christ. That's a very good use of that spell.
I think I'm just done. I'm just gonna stay there. I'm done.
Still on the roof.
Still on the roof
Okay.
because I don't want to get down to
Mm-hmm.
because those things, even though the one can't move very fast, the other one can still come for me, and I don't like that.
Cool. No problem. Okay, Henry.
There is a motherfucker right next to me. God damn it.
They hit really hard.
I know. He's undamaged, isn't he?
No, that one's nearly bloodied. That's the one I hit with
Yeah,
fire.
nearly
and his
bloodied.
tentacle.
Okay. I guess I gotta laser short sword him, but that's probably not gonna... Wait, they have not shown resistance. Or have we even hit them?
I hit it with bludgeoning. It's resistant.
Okay, shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck, fuckity, fuck.
But fuckity fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
For concentration.
actually, sometimes I forgot he was in touch with the he was in touch with the ground. So actually, let me just do this. He's no longer almost bloodied. As he stepped out of the tree, he sucked some of the nutrients out of the ground and seemed to get healthier.
Suck my nuts.
Okay,
My nutrients.
you all for it?
Damn it.
That's not
Hop
an
on a
action, it
plane
just
real
does
quick.
God.
I feel like...
Eh.
Yeah.
Alright, fuck it. it. I'll move a little bit here so I have a better angle on that thing in the future.
Sure.
And then I'll swing my short sword at this new
You swing that short sword, baby.
challenger.
baby.
I think it's a perfectly average sword, though.
I don't know why you gotta...
what are you gonna
Well, I was
antagonize him?
calling it short. I was giving you a compliment, you know?
One.
That is unfortunately not going to hit.
Are you
Brings a
Oh,
shield up.
man.
Fucking...
If only he were slowed.
Ooh, that does it though.
Oh.
So 14 reduced to 7.
Oh, fuck off. You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna add another 2d4 as I fucking favored foe this asshole.
Okay.
Take another
So,
3 damage.
Everybody's so angry.
it's what is favored foe just the regular damage, not special type or anything.
It's just the attacks.
Yeah, you can increase that
Okay.
damage by 1d4.
Which
Okay,
suggests
cool.
that you can add whatever damage type
Yeah.
the weapon is already doing, even
Right.
if your weapon's doing like fire damage.
Also, I'll do an Astral Spark, so plus 3 force damage.
Okay.
So fuck you.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, they have no special resistance.
Yeah, that's all I have. It's
They have
Chauncey's...
no special resistances, just fully resistant to magical piercing and bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Just bludgeoning and piercing. That's it. It just doesn't say non-magical.
Yeah, I know.
It's almost bloodied again.
Oh,
Good
fuck
job.
off.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Fucking bonus action.
We're about to all get on a plane and just beat
It's
your
almost
ass.
like these are boss fights to complete a quest, man. There wasn't going to be a fucking cake.
42 damage to...
You did! You did really well.
Um,
And, Chauncey will attack the big tree.
Okay. Yeah, that hits for...
For my max damage with Chauncey.
4.
Hey, every little helps, right?
Yeah, every point helps.
I guess.
Until it gets
I
overkilled
guess.
by 8.
Right. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Octa 5e. 5 octa... Nope. Carry on.
I'm gonna have to come up with a elite speed.
Cephalobot.
I'm not a robot though.
Eh.
I'm gonna attack the big dude who
Sure.
is slowed with a cheer. I think I might hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Don't actually give a flying fuck about the damage. He's restrained.
Okay.
0C70PU5.
Alright, hang on, let me 0C
I'm
70
70
PU5.
PU.
not even holding the thing. Why won't you let me just...
Big ol' octopus.
Here, I'm gonna add.
Big
there we
ol'
go.
octopus.
Alright. There's my name.
Oh.
Fish.
Nice.
Yeah, he's restrained. Get fucked.
Okay. Restrained. Attack with advantage, at disadvantage.
So he's
okay.
grappling me, I'm grappling him. Neither of us can move. But he's restrained because I have 8 tentacles.
Okay.
Giant octopus is
God, it's like
busted.
shitty choreography where like
He
the
has
bad guy
4
grabs the
roots,
hero
man, and the
hero
roots are
grabs-
bigger than tentacles.
8 is bigger than 4.
Yeah, but the 4 are bigger.
Very good.
I
He's
am
gargantuan.
I am going to burn a 2nd level spell slot to heal myself as a bonus action. Because that's a thing I can do. Where?
Combat wild shapes.
Combat wild shape. Okay, well, alright, I got 9. Because if I lose my form, he stops being restrained, and that would be a shame.
That would be bad for you.
That's my turn. I can't fucking move.
Okay. His turn. You don't like this. He's gonna get all his roots to just try and stab you, man.
I kind of figured. Yeah,
gonna,
that's why I healed myself.
I'm gonna use my crit.
You fuck, bud.
Absolute.
I get 1 attack, and it would be with disadvantage. Of course I'm gonna fucking crit. I've had that since like the 2nd session.
I think I might lose my form anyway.
I don't quite know how, so I'm just gonna type in the damage, because can't be bothered.
Dear God. I might fall unconscious.
No, I think you're gonna be fine. It's not as much damage as you think.
Okay.
90.
Okay. Oh, I also meant to do one other thing. I meant to do it last round. I didn't, so I'm going to do it now.
Let me just
I'm rolling a
add something.
1d6 to determine an environmental effect.
Oh boy.
Okay. Lightning is striking
Uh-huh.
as you're fighting. On a 1, it would hit one of you. On a 6, it would hit the tree. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, it doesn't hit anything. It's just striking the ground.
Mm.
And I rolled a 5, so nothing happened.
Okay.
But it is a 15 damage for you. See? 15.
Wow.
That's fine.
That's a puny crit.
Yeah.
He said
It's
you were
only 40,
fine.
Yeah.
46 plus 5, but you are grappled back.
Okay.
You were already grappled.
Yeah,
then.
it was already grappled. Yeah.
Okay. Then I probably shouldn't have done that, should I? That was dumb.
I shouldn't have told you that.
I mean, he's just
Yeah,
trying
I'm
to
sorry.
kill me, so I get off of him.
No. If you were already grappled, there's no way I would. That's dumb. Take it back. Take the damage back. That's so stupid. I'm so sorry. He would use his lightning discharge on you.
Mm.
Do you need to make a dex saving throw?
If you're having an electrified discharge, you should really see a doctor.
I'm going to cheer this, because Octopus not good at this.
I apologize for that mistake.
18?
18 succeeds, so you're going to take 15 lightning damage.
Same damage.
It's the same damage either way.
Yeah, but now you didn't have to spend your crit on
I
it.
didn't spend my credit. Well, it's because you were already restrained. I didn't know. Man. But that's the only thing he can do this turn. So, like, Rental, leave him alone.
Wait, am I
Aarakocra's
restrained or
doing-
just grappled?
You are grappled.
Okay. Because he's restrained.
Yes, he is restrained. Okay, Hideg.
It's restrained and it's got -2 AC.
You have the
Yeah.
power
Fucking murder
of
it.
Chauncey and
I'm gonna murder it.
on your side.
Uh,
Big quits.
You do not need to reckless. You already have advantage.
right.
So
Yeah.
that's cool.
Deep, deep.
Can you roll lower than a 16? Like, is it possible?
Is it possible?
That would be 14 reduced to 7. Oh, no, so it would be 20 reduced to 10.
What's the
And
DC? Oh,
then
it's
do
your-
it again.
Yeah!
Chauncey, let's go!
Let's go, boys!
Plus another 6 radiant.
Oh my god.
This is why I wait for Steph to attack.
So it would be 18 reduced down to 9 for the piercing.
Plus 6 radiant.
Oh, I fucked up again and Wait a minute.
I'll see.
No, that'll hit. That's what they see.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for the
Eh,
-2.
So it was 15 is its AC anyway.
Wait, normally?
15 was the AC.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, its
You
AC
said
is
that.
13 right now.
Oh, okay.
Just give me a sec because I've lost complete track of what I'm doing. So that was 20, so it's -10 for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
The second one is
15.
The
Says-
second one is an 18. So 9.
but the 2d6 is coming from Chauncey, so I need to
Yeah.
do that.
So
It's radiant.
Yeah.
So
So it's 7. It would be 18 reduced to 9 plus 6 and -15.
Yep.
-4.
And then the Uyghur hits, and that's just all. That's 9 reduced down to 4.
Yeah.
So through its resistance, you did 29 damage.
You are hacking bits this way, and you can see it's kind of like black, like ichor amber is kind of seeping out some of its bark. Like it's
Do you wanna
not
just
looking
pick up
great.
one of those bits? Just pick up one of those bits.
Why?
Because that's why we're here.
You have to kill it anyway.
Is that an object interaction?
Also,
Can I do that?
It's a tree that makes lightning. I'm gonna use
There's
something.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's
It's
like
fine.
the bark is still all on it. There aren't like loads of pieces scattered around. It's still on the. It's just bleeding and falling apart a little bit.
Also, there's like 100 eyes in it, right? Like, I saw that in the art correctly.
It was just the 2 eyes of the woodwoads. It can hold up to a certain amount of different types of creatures.
Oh, that's
and
that's gross and I hate
What
it.
a
Eh.
dope.
It has
That's
it has
actually
one
really
d
cool.
it has 1d4 plus 2 cavities, and each cavity is big enough to hold 1 medium creature, 2 small, 8 tiny.
Wow.
But
Right,
because I
right.
wanted the woodwoads, I only gave you 2 because they're fucking trucks in their
They
own
are
right.
trucks.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
I come from, if you have enough holes for that, that's,
There's a word for that.
Go big or go home.
Okay, Side Queen.
Well, you know, if the dick don't fit. Okay, Hideg all finished.
What's the next part of that?
I'm done.
Well, it's normally if the boot fits.
Ugh.
So it's like if the dick don't fit. Okay, it is the woodwoad's turn.
That's where you
Um,
get fissures.
The woad
I
woad.
guess the one by the octopus is just gonna smash the octopus once. That's all it can do.
Does it have disadvantage on attacks from slow?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
It could just only make one attack,
Right.
and that's it. 21 to hit for 16 force.
Ow. Ah, fuck.
You'll lose wild shape.
That is my remaining fucking wild
Oh.
shape hit points. God damn it.
With slow, did the tree need to make a save at the end of its turn
Yeah,
or
it gets to
anything?
make another save at the end of his
Okay.
turn.
And is it just that, or is there any other trigger like damage or anything?
Just DOT. Whoa!
Huh.
What the hell was that?
And it's a wisdom save, right?
Wisdom save, DC 15.
Why won't you do the thing I want you to do?
Tim, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Wisdom save. Normal roll, because I have nothing. 3. Still slowed. The other wood, I guess, will do his save. Wisdom. Regular roll. 20. He's fine again.
He's fine, yeah.
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 Well, this one is gonna punch Henry
Nope.
with its club. First one, 20 to hit for 14 force.
Jesus. God. Yeah.
Second one is a nat 1, so it misses. It does have gain 10 hit points.
This is maddening.
Helen.
I'm gonna shoot the tree.
Okay.
I'm using a cheer.
You don't need to.
Tree-
It's slowed. Or, no,
It's-
sorry. I was thinking
It's
not
not
restrained.
anything
It's
you
not
do.
restrained anymore.
It is still
It does
slowed,
have
so it has
shit
less
AC,
AC.
so yeah.
22,
That'll
Good thing you
hit.
cheered.
and that's fire damage.
That's fire damage, so double that. Looking bad. Looking
Cool.
single digits.
I really wish we had a fireball.
So do I. Henry, how are
Get
you
white.
looking?
I'm looking.
Fourth level spell.
Yeah.
I'm a
Light's
little under
very
half mast. I'm about half cocked.
Cock.
Yeah, I'm about half chub.
Just
Um,
decided to go full
okay.
dick joke.
On a
Yeah.
scale from 0 to 49, I'm like a 21.
That's not dangerous.
I was like, what? Where's the sex joke in that?
Yeah.
I
same.
was like, oh no, you're just giving hip
Just doing the hit points.
Okay, so I'm not. I don't have anything important I can do at this point in time.
I didn't feel like doing that.
That's gonna be the end of my turn. I'm done.
Okay. All right, Henry.
Yeah. So,
Big murder.
so Tim,
Hmm.
I've got some questions.
Hmm.
Number one, what would it take? Like, if I were to say shoot a powder keg, would it explode? Given that it's black powder.
I believe you don't even have to do that. I believe it will do it on impact alone.
Really? So
Just
what?
yeet the powder
what
keg.
do I need-
Rules as written, I don't believe it's. You just throw a powder keg and it does what it does. Like there's no additional action taken. You just do it.
All right. So so I'd like to throw a powder keg at the big tree.
Okay.
Aha.
All right. Let me look up my
What-
notes on
how big is
explosives.
explosion?
It's a 10-foot radius.
So you need to
Ow.
throw it like past it.
I could throw
I'm
it.
trying to think how big realistically a keg
Actually, you
would
can
be
throw
because
it
this
up.
a keg
Right.
is 20 pounds,
Sure.
He's a Giff.
I have.
but he has
I
8 strength.
He has powerful build.
I have powerful build.
He
I
effectively
Do
has
you?
16.
have a,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Giff
It
has
gives me
powerful
advantage on athletics too. I have special
Okay.
gift powers.
And to be fair, you're close enough. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's normally 7d6.
Yep.
I believe for counter peg.
Yeah,
Counter
and-
peg.
Counter
Counter
peg.
peg.
I do it every time. Every time I'm DMing, I just say words wrong.
I mean, it's not just when you're DMing.
Hey,
Hey.
hey.
Counter peg.
Counter peg. Okay, so within 10 feet. All creatures within 10 feet.
So just sky.
It does say setting fire to it, but that's dumb.
Yeah.
It's your whole action to do it, basically. Rather than an action, an
Right.
attack. It's a whole action to do this, but that's fine. I'll let you do it. Where are you throwing it?
So how much? What can I like see because of this? This looks like a balcony, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm kind of like treating that as like an awning. Like there's a door probably there, and you can crawl underneath that. I don't really know. Don't worry too much about the art.
All right. I would like to throw it like here-ish, such
Okay.
that it's not gonna impact my friendos.
Yeah. Okay. We can try that.
So like here, let me just do a proper measure. That's a 10-foot. Oh. Yeah. So somewhere in there, we should be safe. Everybody's safe.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Sure. Why are we just adding spirals and spirals now? Okay. Cool. Let's do that. So I guess I'm gonna roll a dex save for the tree -2.
I guess if it's slow, yeah.
Dex saves are -2, yeah.
Okay. This will be fun. I really would love to have resources, but I don't. So let's just go for it.
Is it a crit miss?
Almost.
Oh.
Did it roll a 0?
Is it a 0?
It rolled a 4, -2 for 2. Okay, so I guess roll your 7d6.
Let's see how bad I can fuck this up.
It doesn't say that it's fire damage, though.
It doesn't?
No,
Oh,
it just
God,
says
that's-
damage.
What?
Dealing
Untyped
fire damage to a creature within 10 feet of it.
Oh. This is not what it says on mine.
Oh, setting
Was it-
fire.
Oh,
damage
dealing
and-
fire
yeah,
damage. Okay,
dealing
you're right,
fire
you're right, you're right, you're right.
damage.
So-
Yeah. Okay, 76. Okay, so that would deal 50 points, so it's definitely dead.
Woo!
Very much on fire.
I would like to think Henry just shot puts it.
It's really going to do a lot of damage to that bark you need to harvest.
It's a huge tree.
No,
It's a
it's a
gargantuan.
capital G huge tree.
Tree is dead. The tree did not go how I thought it was going to go.
That is technically how you would spell capital G.
Which is the
huge.
best kind of spelling of huge.
I prefer huge.
Jordan, you can take my luck.
Thank you.
I'm going to pee real quick while you and 5e decide what to do.
I mean, okay.
Oh, I mean, that's my action, so I'm kind of boned now.
Right.
I guess I'll have Chauncey go over there and try to attack that one for you.
You can drop concentration now.
Yeah.
You did it as I fucking.
I was getting there.
Actually, how does that work? Like, if the last target who was slowed saves, does the spell itself end?
Hey, Chauncey bit.
I mean, it's ending the spell for itself on a success, I think is how it's...
But, like, for concentration purposes, like, because, like, War Wizard gets a bonus to their AC while concentrating on a spell. Would they still be concentrating on a slow that's affecting nobody?
I mean, they probably could be. It's like I probably could be concentrating on this slow still.
Chauncey bite. Yeah,
bite.
for 4. Oh, wait, is it radiant damage or just a regular piercing?
It's just regular fucking piercing. 'Cause Chauncey
Hey, that one's
sucks.
finally taking some damage.
Woo!
But it'll heal next
Woo!
turn.
Cool.
Yep.
5e.
Uh-huh.
Unless there's anything else. Sorry, Henry.
No, that's all I got,
Okay.
really.
Right.
Yeah, I am going to wild shape again because I'm a fan of not being dead. So gonna go ahead and hit the wild shape button. I'll wild shape into this region.
Ability.
What?
Also,
I like
fan
that
of not being
octopus. He
dead.
looks friendly.
Yeah, he's very friendly. Except when I want to murder you, then not
Okay.
so friendly. 15-foot reach isn't gonna get me the other one.
No.
No, he's 30.
Not through a building. No.
Yeah, he's 30 feet from me. So I guess I'll just tentacles the one near me, mostly
Nice.
out of a sense of self-preservation.
Self-preservation tentacle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and restrain it more than damage it. So I'm gonna cheer those. Oh, that's actually 18 because I have a +1 from the armor.
And that is a hit.
For some hilariously tiny amount of bludgeoning damage.
+1 from the armor, though, right? So
That's true. So yeah, 8. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, it deleted my name. Like, I have to put octopus in again. I'm not doing it. Alright. That's turn? Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know, bonus action.
Okay. Bonus action was turning into wild shape.
Oh yeah, I did wild shape this turn.
Aarakocra's an Aarakocra. Hideg, you have the corpse of this tree in front of you and these two other little dudes.
I should do something about this, huh?
Help me.
Okay,
Help me.
This guy's restrained now. Go deal with the other one.
Alright.
Like, I'll just 7 tentacles holding it, 1 tentacle waving you off.
Reckless chop chop. Go
Chop, chop.
away.
Do you have a hand axe?
Probably.
Chop chop. Bitch is gonna drop.
No, but my other reckless.
That'll hit for sure. For 7 damage. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
19 reduced down to 9.
And then do it again.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Remember when you were like, I always roll so good as a barbarian? It's true. It is true. So that'll be 18 again, reduced down to 9.
And then bonus action.
Hey, he's bloodied, guys.
Hey!
And that hits for an extra 2 damage.
Job's done.
Okay. His turn. He heals for 10.
What a bastard.
You can say the other thing.
This one heals for
Curmudgeon?
10.
Oh, I was thinking another word that started with C.
Cauliflower?
Yes. What a cauliflower.
I mean,
Okay, so he's gonna punch you back, Hideg.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Nope.
Okay, and then he's gonna punch Henry with the other one.
no.
24 for 10 force damage.
Jesus.
Yeah, okay. Fuck it.
And I guess the other one is gonna try and break the tentacles. So I'm attacking with disadvantage, yeah?
Were you trying
Yes.
to get at a grapple or are you attacking?
Yeah.
I think he's gonna just attack. He has good strength though. But it's a whole action to break the grapple, so he's just gonna beat him up.
Alright.
He's just gonna try and smack the tentacles with disadvantage. 14.
That hits.
So 15 force.
Meow.
And second one, 10. Is gonna miss.
That is gonna miss.
Okay. Quelin.
Big tree's dead, so I'm gonna come over here and see what's going on down over the side of the roof.
Mm.
And I'm
See some hentai going on.
gonna shoot him.
Groot's getting tentacled.
I'm not gonna shoot him. So close.
Darn.
Yeah, unfortunately, 17 is a miss.
I need proficiency, god damn it.
I was saying to John before the call, something to consider if you want to, you guys could hire experts at the Rock of Brawl and take them places with you and train them on your ship, train you on your ship. You could do that with hirelings.
That
'Cause
is.
that's fire damage and that would be effective.
It would have been, yeah. Hey,
Yeah, I would love to do double damage instead of half damage.
Henry.
Well,
But
indeed.
I think you want to take the opportunity attack.
But.
I can't really take the
No.
opportunity attack.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna laser short sword.
Alright.
Because this is what I got.
You can't really sharpshooter anyway. Because of fucking 18 AC.
Just 2 swings.
Nice.
Or that.
And
They both
because
hit.
of rounding, you only do 9 damage.
Mm-hmm. Well, poop.
That was good.
Yeah, I'll fucking. Chauncey even got close enough.
He's bloodied again.
Yay! Alright, I believe if Chauncey's here, Chauncey can see both and just wait for a crit. on his
I'll
flicks.
make him invisible. So
Alright, yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Aarakocra's do nothing. Hideg.
You
5e.
skipped me.
Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. Yeah, don't know I did that. Sorry. Go.
I cannot do a meaningful amount of damage to this guy, so I am going to try to shove him prone.
That will make it
Okay.
hard for Jordan to hit.
Fucking.
It's fine because my next turn I was gonna use my other thing.
Okay. All right.
The
I'm
other
shoving
thing.
him. I'm shoving him prone, just making it harder for him to do anything. I
Okay.
don't have any cheers or anything. Only a 14.
Do I contest that, or do you?
You contest that, yeah.
Okay, cool. I rarely do the shove stuff
Got it.
and grapple stuff. 25.
Oh no.
That's a little bit better than my 14.
Yeah, it has +7 to athletics.
Yeah, and I don't have multi-attack, so I can't try again. That's it. That's me. I am over here holding this guy on, holding onto this guy for dear life, trying not to die while you guys deal with the other one.
Hideg.
Chop. Chop.
Chop, chop.
Bitches
Right,
gonna
close.
drop.
Chop, chop what?
Oh
Magnitude.
my god, Steph! 2d6?
2d6.
You have to go back and count, because that must be like at least 7 or 8
Does that?
crit
It
hits.
doesn't kill it, I'm assuming.
So what is that? So that would be...
24.
So
Go
it
ahead
takes
and do it.
13. That's actually 27, so it takes 13.
What? Okay. Okay, 13.
15, 4, 7, and then the rage damage is 1 higher, so 27.
Okay.
No, plus 3 radiant.
Okay. I mean, it's looking so bad. It's not a single digit yet, but it's, you know,
It's
looking
gonna be
bad.
just hold your fucking horses.
Crit again.
Gonna
Reckless.
be me.
No.
That'll hit.
5 more damage.
5 more damage, and then
We,
we
3 more damage.
3 more damage.
I swear to God, you have not rolled below a 16 today.
Yeah, as it should be.
I mean, also advantage all the time.
Sure.
Helps.
Yeah.
Because there was an
So
8.
close, guys. So close.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I mean, that was a crit miss without the advantage.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm a fucking moron. I had a deep. Fuck.
What?
That one was favored.
Oh, he's favored foe.
Oh.
I should have marked. Should have told you to mark. the
Yeah.
fucking-
Womp.
Oh well.
I'm done.
Okay, their turn.
I'm out of
This
juice.
one gains 10 hit points.
Got no more juice.
Use a goddamn feature.
I think he is going to teleport into the tree.
Oh, fucking douche.
I don't know because he's tree strike. I don't know if that provokes.
Does he move at all? Does he have to move?
It says it uses 10 feet of its movement.
That sounds like it should provoke. It'd be real obvious if this is Pathfinder, because it would have
Yeah.
the move trait.
I will allow attacks of opportunity if you want to do that, but he's going to try and step into the tree.
Steph, opportunity attack.
Same for you, Henry, if you want to.
Yeah.
She can't hear me, she's running on the water.
Well,
I'll do it for her.
plus a d4.
Oh, wait, opportunity attack for me?
Yeah,
Ah, shit. Go ahead.
I got it.
Nice. Back to where it was before it healed. It's going to step into the tree.
That is 12, so it takes 6.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, so is it actually back to where it was?
Yeah. God, fucking hate these. These are more annoying than the big tree.
Yeah, I know, right? And he's going to pop over here. And I guess he's going to continue to use...
I know, there's a
movement.
proper weapon on it.
But it knows how long your reach is, so that's
It does.
dangerous for him. He wants to help his friend. He wants to pull him out. And he's going to risk it for a biscuit. He's gonna come over here, and I guess he's providing the help action to try and get him out of restrained. Okay, and the other one's turn is going to try and escape, so he's going to do athletics with advantage. Oh, why do you, every time I click the athletics button, it takes me to the athletic entry in the DMG.
Would you like to know
Fuck
more?
time. 23.
Yeah, it does it.
Okay, so he breaks the grapple. And I guess he's gonna... That's his whole action, but he's gonna move. Ugh. Feel bad. The one's gonna die just to save this guy. He's at full health. Yeah, I think he's gonna run. So if you want to do attack opportunity, you can.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide. Which
Yes,
one
yeah,
I
he
want
would
to
be.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll attack the one that just broke out and try and grab him again.
That
4.
is not a hit. So he keeps going. That was 5, 10, 15, 20. He can use 10 feet of movement.
Don't do it.
I think he's gonna.
Don't do it.
I think he's gonna bounce over here.
Oh well, that's okay.
They're essentially running at this point. It's just whether you guys kill them before they do anything. That's their turns, Callan.
I am going to use my action to
I would hope so.
expend my tail.
Mm-hmm.
My tail of the renowned duelist.
Okay.
Spectral form of Henry pops up next to the one that's down by
Okay.
5e. I get to make a melee spell attack. And nothing happens.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Is that
Because
persistent? Does it stay there, or is that just
No,
a-
it's just like I make an attack and it
Imaginary laser sword.
essentially, yeah. If I had hit, it would have done force damage, but nothing happens.
Anything else?
No, I think that's it for me.
Okay.
I'm okay with these bad rolls as long as the Hideg keeps rolling hot.
Right.
The trade-off.
Do we have any concept of like? I don't have line of sight on this fella. I'm assuming.
You probably just about have line of sight on the guy that's like by the octopus, but you don't
Right.
on the one that's on the bottom now.
All right. I mean, I saw the last time I saw him was over there, so I'll move just cause, and I'll fire off with my normal gun, my rifle.
Rifle.
My rifle. Kablam! That's-
Insufficient.
Kablam! Oh,
Also
my
insufficient.
God.
Anything else?
No, Chauncey will move and try to bite. Not
Bite,
that
bite. Come on, crit
fucking
chance.
matters.
Crit. Yeah.
Nope.
It's biting. It's just the bark is so hard. It's just
Yeah,
not fun
uh-huh.
just to make damage.
Would you say the bark is stronger than the bite?
Mm-hmm.
Take my luck, you
No!
f***ing- Yep,
I'll take it.
that was funny. That was funny. And I hate that I thought it was funny.
It was pretty good. Okay, 5e.
I will tentacle. Also, I just deep dove Wild Shape and how it actually fucking works and learned something new after playing 5th edition for 9 fucking years. Apparently, I
is?
use my proficiency bonus instead of the octopus's.
Yeah.
For everything, including its attack rolls.
Yeah.
Which means all of my attacks have been one lower than they should have been.
Are they?
So
It's just...
in Foundry, today I've been using a Foundry sheet for Wild Shape. Foundry does it right. D&D Beyond does not.
That's dumb.
So this is a +6. Wow, Jesus fuck.
Yeah, not enough.
We will never kill them.
Do you have more than one tentacle attack? It's just
Nope.
one? Oh, okay.
Just the one.
Bad times at the OK Corral.
I'll move my whole speed.
Hideg.
Please do murder.
Yeah. I
Kill
do
it before it
murder.
regenerates.
Should I hit the one like super far away, or the closer one?
This one's nearly dead.
You have no idea that one's over there.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That
don't.
one just
Okay.
kind of just
Alright, got it.
fucking appeared. Oh, hey, you can. No, it's not really smooth, is it?
I'll throw it.
Is it? Wait, can't you just get there? You got 40 feet?
Yeah, you can get down 40 feet.
I do have 40 feet. I keep
Yeah.
fucking forgetting that. All right.
And then you can melee, which adds a bunch of shit.
Right. Reckless.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Add your d6.
5 more.
Should be 8 damage. Okay,
10
blah, blah, blah.
damage.
No, because it's plus 1 extra for the. Yeah, you're right. 10 is exactly what it had. It's
Thank
dead.
fuck.
Congratulations.
God.
I have 2 more attacks.
Kill the octopus. It's a stranger. You haven't seen it before.
I've seen it so many
I'm made of
times.
glass with chitinous plates.
All right. If I don't know where the other one went, then I'm done.
Okay. And I think unless you guys really want to see this guy is just gonna like hop into another tree and teleport off to another island and is on the run, basically.
Yeah,
So
he can fuck.
Yeah, he
Okay.
can fuck off a hell of a lot better than we can follow.
He's
On
earned
the
his
run.
life.
I mean,
End
if I have
of
line of
combat.
sight at him from here, because I'm on the roof.
well, he would be bamfing 60 feet and then running an extra 20 from where you are. So
Is tree stride once per turn?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I was
I've
going to
only got
say,
90
you can
feet
hop
on it.
into a tree and out of another one, hop back into that same tree and out of another one.
So he'd be like 150 feet away from you at that point.
And now I'm okay.
In fact, he would then also dash because it doesn't take an action to do three things even further than that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. End of combat. Congratulations, you solved my tree puzzle. And with the death of the tree, weirdly enough, a lot of the storm, like the worst of it, seems to dissipate. It's still raining a little bit, but the majority of the lightning seems to dissipate.
I don't think there's anything weird about that. That was a fucking lightning tree.
Yeah.
The answer to the problem was murder the whole time.
Right.
Yeah, you have the.
Can I just like
You know-
climb down from the roof so I don't have to like teleport again?
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. You can take your time.
I'll catch you
Um,
with my globular octopus body. I'm made of glass.
Catch me!
I know, I'll just grab you with my tentacles and put you down. That's a thing I can do. Yeah.
Rira flies back over, very grateful. Thank you so much for my friend. Oh, she's kind of like now realizing, remember again that her friends are dead, and she kind of goes over and flops them over and closes their eyes and kind of wraps their cloak kind of around them a little bit. It's a shame you couldn't get here earlier. It just came out of nowhere. I haven't seen one of those before.
Can't say that we have either.
Don't know what it is, or
I know that there are tales of them. I think they're called the Yggdrasti tree. They're very angry elemental trees, but they don't see many of them anymore. You can tell she's fairly young, probably the equivalent of like early 20s.
That's a very old Aarakocra.
But you know, I'm the equivalent of the human early 20s.
Got it. So she's
Just
6.
like- Yeah, 6 or 8.
Yeah. Many generations have passed. But I've never seen one before. Like, we didn't know what to do. Points to like her friends. She's one that was S and Ook. They went out with you can see they got little like hand axes, like firewood axes, but we just couldn't. It was too strong. Thank you. And again, introduce yourself. I'm Rira. You must be the Sky People visitors.
yes.
Just a 3 tentacled salute.
He says that's him. Like that's me, you know.
Oh, what an unusual gift you have.
I was translating for him because he's not the person we established
Just
that.
saying, you can.
What, take credit?
No, speak. 2. You are also Sky People.
Yeah, the horns said that you were looking for one of these. Why did you need one?
We need to make tea.
We need the bark.
Oh. Okay. Do you need help?
Yeah, probably. It's a big
I mean,
tree.
it couldn't
Okay.
hurt.
Are you good at removing plant material carefully?
I mean, I've been scavenging with the hunters and gatherers before, but I've never done it with one of these. I've never debarked a tree like this.
Well, there's a first time for everything. I, for instance,
Alright.
have never killed a tree before. Yeah.
She goes and fetches like one of the like little wood axes to like grips it tightly, like she doesn't quite know what she's doing. But she looks determined to help you. Yeah. So, do you want to extract the bark from this tree?
Yeah.
They're
It's gonna take a little bit of time. It is a
Oh,
god.
they're dead.
Oh, they're dead.
They're dead.
Yeah, the other two are dead. She she does keep like glancing back as she's like helping.
I'm guessing they've been dead for hours.
Not a super long time. Like probably within about 15 minutes of you arriving.
That's more than a minute.
Sorry,
Like,
you
you
can't
could see
use
that
those to become these
You
people's
could see that
god.
they're like their bodies were still like smoking faintly, like when you arrived.
Oh God.
I mean,
Yeah.
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 Do you have anywhere to go? You seem to be alone now.
Oh, I can return to and like she points kind of upwards. That one of the communities is up there. I haven't named that community. Don't make me do it right now. I can go up and they'll send relief. They'll probably want to collect the bodies too and send some extra guards.
I'll use 6 tentacles to point to each of the people here, including her, and then the remaining 2 at our ship.
I think they're asking if you want to go on our ship and have us transport you
Oh,
up to the.
that would be kind. Maybe it would be better if you just went there yourself and let them know. I don't think I should leave the eggs alone.
We could take the eggs as well if you.
Oh no, they must stay here. This is the hatching ground. I wouldn't risk moving them.
All right. Well.
What are you hatching?
The children,
Oh, makes sense.
our children.
The babies.
Yeah, they have a communal like parenting society that like the kids don't belong to parents. They hatch them in a group and the village raises them.
I wasn't sure if Aarakocra being humanoid.
We're viviparous.
Right now, I'm saying they got eggs.
They got eggs! They are oviviparous.
Well, my canon is on this planet. If the lizard folk can look like that, these Aarakocra lay fucking eggs.
Oh,
They
God.
don't have nipples. They lay eggs.
I thought it was oviviparous, but it is ovoviviparous. There
Ooh,
are
good
too
word.
many V's.
No, that's a good word. I like it.
Ovoviviparous.
Sounds like vociferous, which makes me happy.
I'm so tired today. Okay, bye.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, so this tree, somebody probably needs to take point on it. It is going to be a nature check to try and extract the bark.
One would assume. Oh wait. What's yours?
The nature?
Yeah.
6.
No.
Plus
Well,
6.
mine's 2.
I'm very gently moving the bodies.
I'm smart.
I'm bored.
Yep.
I don't want anything to do with the tree. I'll just break it.
I will. I'll take an axe in. I'll take as many axes as I can
Oh.
in as many tentacles as I can. Chop chop.
If I would like to attempt to guide this, if that's possible.
Sure.
It's gonna take a couple of hours to like effectively do this. So I'm not sure the guidance is gonna help.
Well, that's how many hours I have in wild shape. Is a couple.
So yeah, I don't know the guidance is gonna help with this particular.
Okay.
hour.
Oh damn. So I'll just roll it.
Okay.
I will.
I was gonna
look.
say. Okay.
What were you gonna say, Tim?
Nothing. You carry on.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What I was going to say, and I will let you do,
Was someone
is
could help?
someone can be helping you with this, so you can roll one more time.
I am trained in proficiency. I mean, I am.
Oh,
There
thank
you go.
God!
Jesus.
Okay, so the DC was 17, which means you succeed by more than 5.
Woo!
So roll a D4 for me.
I swear to God.
Swear to God.
Oh!
Nice. So I'm basically going to say that I haven't decided the like units of measurement for this, whether it's kilos or grams or ounces or whatever.
We get
You
4
basically
units.
You get the 10 units that you need for the dragon,
Okay,
Okay.
plus 4 additional units.
got it. I will add that.
Have not yet decided what Yggdrasti bot does on its own, but I will
Yeah.
figure something out for you for next time. So you could probably either sell it or it can be used for something. There is some effect it will have.
Lightning grenades.
Probably lightning based. Yeah.
Poisonous lightning fragmentation grenades. I'm just gonna make one big bomb and use it in the very last combat of the campaign.
One big bomb with every
It's
component.
every
Jesus.
Every time you find a new elemental
Yeah,
thing,
just start strapping it on the same.
just duct tape it to
Yeah.
the side of the bomb.
I wonder if you could make ballista bolts out of Yggdrasti bark.
That would be
Dope.
neat. I can
But
try.
yeah, you have the amount that you need plus the extra. It probably does take you 2 hours. You had a pretty good roll, so it takes you 2 hours to do that. I believe there are actual rules for harvesting dependent on the size, and Gargantua would normally be 8 hours, but that's bullshit.
And we don't need to take all of the bark. We
Well,
just need
this
to
thing, this particular creature, given that you're just ripping bark off of it, doesn't take long. For instance, if you're going to effectively debone a whale carcass to get all the meat and blubber, that takes a full 8 hours. But yeah, you have what you need from this creature.
Okay. I mean, if it took a couple hours at this point, I am no longer.
No, you're just still making those noises.
Yeah.
You're
I forgot.
vocal-
I
yeah.
forgot that my vocal capacities have returned.
Right.
Yeah, I got 14 Yggdrasti bark.
Yep. 14 units. The other ones, like I have actually put units on. This one's like, what would the units be? Not kilos.
maybe
Pounds?
It's like cinnamon, where you have to get nice, long,
Cubic.
Yeah.
proper scrapes.
Pounds may be
Mars,
better. Pounds may be the most effective.
Yeah.
Which means I need to
Square
get
Then
footage.
I'm just brewing aren't I just brewing a fucking tea? Like, how much bark do I need?
Well, you need enough for an ancient dragon.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
you
point.
need a lot of.
One
tea.
sip for them is like 15 gallons, you know?
Right. Well, they just eat the cup. They just eat the teacup whole. You know.
Plus, you're gonna have to like actually prepare it, so it gets reduced down and blah blah. blah.
Right,
It's not
right.
just a.
Have to like distill the essence of Yggdrasti bark or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid essential oils. I tell you, that's Eastern medicine or whatever.
It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. Holistic medicine.
Yeah. What do you want to do next?
Well,
So
fuck.
we signal the other settlement so that they can come down and collect their
Yep,
dead.
you can do that.
Well, that could have
just-
been done, I guess, while we were harvesting. If you guys.
Yeah, if you want to, that's fine too. If you could have popped off to, and just for brevity's sake, you arrive. They greet you well. They send over their healer and a couple of strong men to pick up the bodies, and some more people come to relieve Rira from the hatchery. And you can kind of just for brevity's sake that all happens, and you're kind of free on your ship again with the things that you need.
So next is trying to find the leg of a goblin trickster god, right?
Yeah,
that
Yeah, it's no big thing. That's easy.
Easy
Mhm.
enough.
Which means leaving here and going through the hour of poison.
Well,
or
that's tomorrow
toxic.
already, so we
It is
have air
tomorrow.
bubbles.
Yeah.
So we can do that whenever the hell we want.
How do we intend to find the leg of a god?
We fly through space until we find it.
We had like a general.
16 years later.
Yeah, it's marked on our map, right? Like we have.
Yo,
last map, yeah.
it is. You kind of are going to have to actually do navigation checks to figure out the passage of time based on you actually have to do some work to figure it out. So that's going to determine how long it's going to take you to get there from where you are.
Got it. Yeah. So
Okay.
let's do that.
Suppose.
Okay. So who wishes to do that navigation check to figure out how to get to the leg?
What ability would it use?
Yeah.
Navigator's tools?
Well, that's the proficiency, which we all have, I think. But what's the ability? Is it an int check? Is it a wisdom check?
It would be an int check, I think.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
that's
the best at that.
Not me.
I would have +3. Do we all have proficiency in navigator's tools? Is that a thing that we got from
Just from school.
Academy?
I think we all got that from school.
Is that
I think you got it from the month-long journey on the ship.
Got it.
okay? So I would be a +6
Same.
then. Go for it.
I actually don't know how to roll that. Like, I don't know how to roll a tool check.
Just
I guess
roll
I'll just roll an int save because I'm
Or
proficient
anything
in
you're
that too.
proficient. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything you're proficient in.
Right, yeah.
I believe in you. You
want to cheer it or something?
I don't have any resources.
Oh, you sure you don't want Jordan to do this
Yeah,
then?
Jordan, do you want to cheer it?
With
Yeah,
your
I'll
luck?
go ahead and share it.
5E's just like, I don't know, I'm feeling kind of tapped. Kellen, you want to handle this one?
No, you're
I'm
a
just
moody
gonna-
fucking teenager and you're
Yeah.
like, I can't be fucked.
Yeah.
So it's
I'm just over here,
my
like, pulling at
plus
lightning.
2 int. Oh, I'm proficient. I'm only +5. I don't get to add half.
Oh, no.
Oh well, so I'll just roll something I'm +5 in. I didn't cheer that, so I'm gonna roll it again.
That's way better.
Jesus.
Okay. You think you can find a route there that is only going to take 4 days.
Okay.
That's
It seems to be in the kind of gap between the inner planets and the outer planets, like what we would have, like, visit the Kyber Belt, wherever it is that we have that separates us from the outer planets. It's similar. There's this large gap, and it seems to be floating out there. But given the orientation of the planets right now, what normally would have taken you 5 days, you think you can do it in 4.
Do we want to
Save today's journey.
do it in 5 so that we can rest?
is 5 a rest?
If we
5 is a
take-
relaxation rest.
Yeah, yeah. If we do, like, nothing else.
Yeah.
I pretty much only spent short rest resources.
We're all fairly damaged. I'm a little low on. I mean,
It could be good to go.
Yeah, I only used 2 spell slots.
Yeah,
The
Same.
short rest gets me all of my bardics back. I used one of my starlight steps. I still have 2 of those.
yeah.
I know Hideg has used 2 of his.
3
Rages?
rages? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, is there anything else we would do in... Would I have enough time to teach Jordan firearms?
Not if,
Not if I'm
spending the time
relaxing.
No, I'm saying if we're not relaxed. If we're...
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Can you get
You
a
need to spend
partial
10 days
downtime?
doing that.
Yeah.
No.
So,
No.
I guess just relax. Is really
I mean, if we're on, I could just do we could do the 4 days and not even have time to do a long rest. Just do some shorts.
Yeah, I mean...
That seems silly, though.
Well, it's still gonna be a 10-day back to the Rock of Brawl.
Yeah, I'll bring up my calendar just to kind of figure out what
Like,
we've
how
got.
much time do we have
time-wise.
left?
Yeah,
It
sure.
took us like 2 days to get here, right? And then it was 10 days. And we had 30 days, so we have like 18 days left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be the 13th of June, essentially, by the time you get there. Your deadline is the 23rd. You've looked at the map, so you know that the journey from the leg to the place where you were told to meet for the whale hunt is about 2 days. So
Okay.
you've got 4 days plus a day's activity.
Mhm.
That's 5 days. 2 days to get to the whales. So that's 8 days. 6 days. Probably a day's activity to the whale. So that's 7 days. And then getting back from the whale to Carberry is probably going to be about 5 days. So that's 12 days, which only leaves you with like 2 spare. If nothing goes wrong.
So, yeah,
But
we
this
got
is the only opportunity we're going to have to long rest in all of that.
Right.
So we spend the extra day.
So we spend the extra day now because we don't have a chance any other time.
That means we cannot be delayed. Period. End of story.
Well, we can be delayed 1 day.
Yeah, we have 1 spare day if we rest today.
How long does it take to brew that tea? Out of curiosity.
72 hours.
Right, that's what I'm worried
Yeah.
about. I mean, like I could brew it on the ship, but like,
And if we get back to the dragon with all of the ingredients necessary, that's probably good enough. We can be like, this is what we need. We just
Hope
need
so.
time to brew the thing. And
sure.
like we're back in the time period just to give us the time to do what we need to do and get you this antidote.
Yeah.
The only other thing to consider is, and I believe, and I am actually going to reapply the time pressure, is that the pig race was supposed to be on the 20th.
Well, that's
So that actually gives you the exact amount of days you currently have.
Which means we'd have to do all this shit with no long rest.
You're absolutely tapped.
Oh no, I'm fine.
Oh.
I spent 2 spell slots and wild
No one's
shapes.
tapped, it's just hit points, I think, is the consideration.
Yeah.
But, you've got hit dice.
Yeah,
We got hit dice, we have
we're
healing
full on hit
potions.
dice
Yeah.
right now. So I think the biggest concern is your rages,
Yeah.
because you've
You have
used
one
2.
left.
So I know that this was fighting a big thing to take its skin, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking for a flower,
Yeah.
leaves of the bozo plant.
Yeah, I mean,
know.
I've liberally accounted for a day each of those places, but you might do it in an hour,
Right.
which
I
means you
don't
get those
know.
days back.
I don't know how much fighting there's going to be
Yeah.
to do that. I mean, there could be inhabitants on the leg itself, so maybe some fighting of.
We'll just handle everything really diplomatically.
And quickly.
And then with the space whale, we're gonna have help, and that might just be ship combat.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Also, we're having this entire conversation while flying through the poison cloud.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. I'm trying to remember what the name of the god was. I think it's Magubliat.
Motherfucker!
That would be the god of goblinoids.
Yep.
Yeah, Magubliat. That is the leg that you are heading to. The next session will be called Magubliat's butt.
Oh my god.
Because the butt cheek is still attached to the one leg.
Oh boy.
I feel
that's-
attacked.
That's where we're going.
Okay, so are we good with just the 4 days then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really need a long rest.
Yeah,
Nah.
we'll take some shorts.
Right then. Feel free to do the shorts now so that we're done for next week,
Yep.
and we will end the session once you've done your short rests.
Alright.
I don't even know that I'm gonna roll hit dice. I'm only missing 3 health.
Excuse me.
I'm missing.
No, I'll roll 1. Why not?
Oh my god.
7.
Please roll good. Thank you. Jesus.
That didn't roll on. Foundry did it.
Okay. Now I'm at full.
Look at those hit dice rolls, Henry. Those are great.
I know, right?
Good for you. I'm so pleased
Yeah,
with
I
you.
rolled a 1 and a 3.
Shit.
And a 7.
Shush.
I'm nearly full, but alright.
Like, I could have done that in 2 hit dice,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I didn't. And I'm still
Alright.
not full.
Well, next time on Dungeons & Dragons, we are going to Magubliat's butt.
Awesome. Love it.
You know, the big MB. Oh, God.
That's all for me, folks.
He does a really good porky.
If you watch us on Twitch, check us out on YouTube. We have most of the videos over there because I haven't bothered downloading and stitching together and uploading because we don't make enough money to hire an editor. So yeah, if you watch us on YouTube, check us out on Twitch. We're live on Saturdays at 10 a.m. with Spelljammer, like we just did. Sundays at noon o'clock with Fall of Kings, and then Thursdays at 7 p.m. EST with Dark Souls RPG. Ironically, all of those in the near future, all of those are going to be using D&D 5th Edition as a core system, despite the fact that Wizards of the Coast can suck all the nuts in the world because they're a bunch of money-grubbing douchebags.
Unlike every other company.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, see, here's the thing. Wizards of the Coast is publicly traded, so they are actually legally obligated to be money-grubbing leeches.
I mean, a lot of companies are.
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
A lot of
I'm not-
companies are publicly
yeah.
traded.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's Instagram, Discord, raid.
I don't know what the
Struggling.
stream looks
We
like.
could
because
also
of-
just end the stream without rating anybody.
No,
'cause
it's
what
fine.
the fuck does rating do?
It's fine. It's fine. We're rating Ald Dragon, AULD.
I know how to spell
Dragon.
old.
They're playing Spelljammer,
Oh, okay.
2nd edition. AD&D.
Yeah, they're in the Discord with me in the Spelljammer Discord.
Oh, dope.
I spoke to them. I shouted out the fact that we were the ones that raided them.
Dope.
So we're going there. They're on a
We're going
break, but
Yeah.
maybe they're almost done. I don't know. Go hang
Thanks
out.
for being here. We'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.
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 Okay, bye.
Bye.